him. Yeah, he survived Helene. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Louise. Poor Lieutenant Dan. 3 hours ago, Dan was still on TikTok and did a message. If you want to check out, was on a boat. Awesome. He's a trooper, man. But we're gonna do a water update. No, she didn't go to work. I made sure she couldn't. I was gonna unplug the internet, but I just piled a whole bunch of stuff. Chloe, thank you. I piled a whole bunch of stuff in her work area, so she couldn't go. Como estas, Bonetta Springs? No, Palm Harbor. Dan got a GoPro now. I saw that. Dan has been rescued. I'm hearing he's in a shelter, Lieutenant Dan. 1.2 million. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody. 1.2 million likes is crazy. You guys are amazing. I'm not familiar with Palm Bay. The water has rose up just a little bit. Once it starts getting up there, you know it's like high tide. I can still hear cranes over there in the bush. I think that's where they stay, all in the bush. I mean, you think if you burrow down in there, like, you know, and have a nest, you should be good. The mangroves haven't ever, you know, been ripped up, I've seen. Do you usually have water all around you? Just joining. Yeah, I see we have 1,800 people in here. I'll kind of go over it real quick for the people that have been here. That's the hurricane. Looks like it's going to make landfall at a Cat 3. So we're good. It's going down. 931 millibars. That's still pretty low. But we're right by the water. Right there is the Gulf. And it goes all around us. This is all brackish water from the Gulf that comes in. We're 3 foot above sea level. Helene, 4 to 6 foot of storm surge. We're 3 foot up. The water went all the way around. The water goes from here all the way around those mangroves. So these mangroves are like an island of mangroves, and it goes all the way around, and it connects right there, and it goes out. But that goes out to the Gulf, so we get high tide, low tide. It stinks sometimes when it's really low tide. So you're just above clearance. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, and I normally do the Common Core joke with math, but I'm thinking, honest to God, 10 to 15 foot of storm surge. We're 3 foot above sea level, and if that was 4 to 6, you know, I'm thinking 10 to 15 would bring it up to about a quarter of the way, maybe right up to there. The neighbors downstairs would definitely get water, but I did measure the bottom with a tape measure. The bottom of the porch to the ground is 15 foot. So if that's 4 to 6, and the ground from there to the bottom of the porch is 15, 4 to 6, we should be good for like 30. Do you have a way to the roof? Yeah, we have an access to the attic, and we have a hatchet, so if we really have to get that way. Yeah, I'm in Florida. I'm right on the Gulf Coast, right by Clearwater. This is the Gulf of Mexico. Like where you see the storm coming in, this is it. This is one of the closest TikToks you can probably get to the Gulf. Unless you got somebody that's dumber than me to stay on the water. But yeah, we are super close to the water. This is the Gulf of Mexico. I know you can't see it because of the storm, but I mean, we are there. We're getting the shit end of the stick right there. The storm looks like it's supposed to hit around 7, 8 o'clock. You're watching from Fort Myers. Hopefully you're all right. You're going to get some of this 15-foot water soon. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. MCN, thank you. You're in Cape Coral? Oh my God. I hope you're okay. I really, really, really hope you're okay. Crystal, thank you for watching from Pasco. I used to live up in Pasco. Tonight, yes, tonight around 8 o'clock. It gets dark around 7, so as good as it can be. Are you inland or are you by the water? Praying for our beautiful home. Good luck from the UK. I love you guys from the UK. You guys have come in here and showed a lot of support. You guys are amazing. All videos are for educational purposes only. It is in the bio. It's all personal opinion. Thanks for keeping me live, Ash. Tiny Dinies, thank you. We're here all the way. Thank you guys. Albania, you guys overseas love us. We appreciate you. I got a lot of awesome inbox messages from people from overseas. You guys have all been. I haven't gotten one bad message from you guys overseas. Of course, I got a couple bad messages from you know, some people from the States. It all started because somebody in the chat asked me. Again, we're 3 foot above sea level. This is 4 to 6. And they asked me, what happens if the water rises up? I said, obviously, I'm going to have to find refuge at a higher spot. I said, I'm going to probably get to these 3rd-story condos and make entry so I'm safe with my family. And I even said that I would replace the person's door and lock after the storm. And this person called the local police, supposedly, and told them I was going to break into somebody's condo. Not once did I say I was going to take anything. I'm trying to stay safe. Yeah, I mean, doesn't somebody, I mean, you're sitting here wasting resources in a big, it's a big problem right now. Thank you for the potato. People are pathetic. Yeah, and if you followed the live, not once did I say, hey, I'm going to break in there and take stuff. Ha 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 ha. I said, I'm going to take my girlfriend and my 2 cats and go to one of these 3rd stories because I'm on the 2nd story and make entry and replace their door and their lock. So, I mean, it is what it is. People want to be a superhero for nothing. But those messages, I will be okay because there's a law that states that if you're in danger and you have to do something that's illegal to save your life, it's fine. It's called the necessity of defense of necessity. So it is what it is. It's kind of funny. I thought it was really, really funny that somebody would actually call the local police department and report me. Thank you, MCN. 7-8 o'clock. Make entry and make a sandwich for real. I ain't trying to take stuff. I live here. I've been here 4 years. They all know who I am. I know who everybody is. What I didn't do anything. People were asking me if the water gets up, what am I going to do? I said I'm going to go into a condo over there in the 3rd story. And I told them I would replace the lock in the door. And they said they called the cops on me. My local municipality. Yeah, it's starting to get worse now. The condos will probably be blown away. You can ask us. We'll verify your story. Yeah, no, the best part is that the lives are saved. Every live I've done is saved, so I can just go back and show there was no malice or any kind of issues. You know, me saying I'm going to take anything. So I'm just trying to stay alive. 50 foot of storm surge. See, fake news. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Taylor. Tornado touchdown. Yeah, there's been a couple tornadoes. You're watching the live cams on Skyline. Thank you for the hearts. 15 foot of storm surge. Yeah, it's 3:30. The storm surge from Helene was 4 to 6 inches, or 4 to 6 feet. And why is there a wasp flying around? Where'd you come from? But yeah, 4 to 6 feet was Helene. We're 3 foot above sea level right now. Call out Jehovah for help. No, I'm gonna need a boat. I'm calling David Goggins. He'll bring me a boat. Yeah, Kim, follow back. Yeah, he's going to the condo over there. We're in Clearwater, Palm Harbor area. No, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of the hurricane, hurricane. Everybody, everybody, tap the screen, tap the screen. Yeah, you like the vocals? Thank you, Samantha. It says it's a Cat 4. Yeah, it's a Cat 4 now. Christy, thank you for the tiny dinies. Thank you for the hand heart. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'd have nothing better to do than sit in the living room. No, we don't have floodlights. Song again. No. It's a Cat 4, yeah. This is the outskirts. This is the outer bands. We're right on the Gulf. This is all Gulf water, brackish. Emily, thank you. The Gulf's on the other side and it goes all the way around us. This all is an inlet from the Gulf and then it goes out during low tide. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Kiz. Thank you. We'll be safe. Yeah, we get tornado warnings. This is all just like a POV. You ever wondered what it's like to be in a hurricane? You sit there and you watch the news and all they're going is, oh my God, it's a Cat 4, Cat 5, and you want to know what a Cat 3, Cat 4 is? This is what it is. This is a Cat 4. We're on the outskirts. It's supposed to get bad in a couple hours. My electric car won't turn on and it always turns on. Yeah, see? Imagine people with EVs trying to, thank you, Veronica. Imagine people with EVs trying to get out. It's 3:30 right now. We got another 3-4 hours. Good luck from Scotland. Yeah, everybody over the pond is awesome. You guys have sent me some really awesome videos or messages. You get some wild people in here saying some wild stuff. What should the goal be? Good luck from France. We're with you. Thank you, guys. UK. 1.5 million likes. It says 1.2 for me. But it said 1.2 for a while. Just ignorant trolls, yeah. I'm not going to let them bother me. Good vibes. We still have a lot to go for it to go up this far. I mean, 1.3, it says 1.2. All right. It says 1.3. It's probably trying to catch up. Thank you, Danielle. I'll take care. Where are you? Clearwater, Florida. 20 minutes. We're Palm Harbor. We're 20 minutes north of Clearwater. The count stopped because my fingers got tired. Thank you. I appreciate you, just me. Sending love for the UK, man. You guys are awesome over there. $1.5 is the goal. Has your condo ever flooded? No. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the paper crane. The highest it's got in 4 years. We've been here for 4 years. We moved in around COVID times, around April. But the highest it's ever got was Helene, which is right there. The thing that I'm worried about is everybody has their debris on the side of the road. So it's going to clog the storm drains sooner than normal. So that's going to make the water rise up. Also, when the winds really do start picking up around 5, 6, 7 o'clock, all that stuff on the side of the roads is going to become a projectile. A lot of people have boards, plywood, 2x4s sitting on the side of the road that are all, going to turn into massive projectiles. I think this is going to be a very, very devastating storm for this area. Did you just say debris? No, I said debris. Debris. I know it's debris, but I say debris. Why would they just leave them there? It's kind of messed up. If you watch the news, I mean, they have no place to take it, first of all. And then Pinellas County shut down the dump for everybody but the town. And then they were going to keep the dump open for 24 hours before the hurricane, and they ended up closing it. And then DeSantis ended up wanting them to bust open the gate so people can drop stuff off. Sharknado coming. No, alligator NATO.
Is that Kirk?
Skeleton Fitness. No. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's really starting to pick up now. What about the animals? They're on their own. The birds have already left. The fish are in the water. So I'm sure they're fine. Did you write on yourself with a Sharpie? Man, ever since Helene, everybody's had that original saying. Pretty original. I'll write your name on my arm so when I go back live you can see it. I would have my whole arm, I'd have a whole tattoo of everybody's name that said, write your name on your arm. I blocked keywords too. I guess I missed Sharpie. I'd like to know where the people that are, where they're from that are saying that, because they've obviously never been through a hurricane. We're in Clearwater, Florida, Palm Harbor area. I say Clearwater because everybody knows Clearwater Beach, Florida. That's just the wind on the water. The water is coming up. Thank you, Emily. You've really been showing support, Emily. I appreciate you. But go ahead and follow in case we have to drop the live. I've got plenty of battery backup. Thank you, the bee. But yeah, the Gulf of Mexico is right on the other side of there. It goes, the closest point would be to that building. Thank you, Anita. They say 15 storm surge. I'm from the Gulf in South Texas, and thankfully we only had 2 Cat 2s in the first couple. Sharpie attracts alligators. Yes, it does. Set goal to 250 donuts. Thank you, MCN. I don't know if we're brave or dumb, but it gets dark around 7:30. Yes, Sharpie attracts alligators. That's why I'm not writing on my arm. We have alligators here. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Anna Marie. Italy, my people. Italia. I'm Sicilian, brother. No, it's not true about Sharpie and alligators. I was being facetious. Somebody said that it does. No, it doesn't. They said a tornado hitting near Clearwater. Are you safe? Yeah, I'm in Palm Harbor, so I'm about 10-15 minutes away from Clearwater. Did live within Biloxi when Katrina hit, so I know what you got coming. Stay safe, buddy, from Alaska. Stay safe from Greece. Thank you. Hanging Lights, Chrissy, thank you. You've been here for a long time, too. Thank you. Debris. The word is Debris. Emily, thank you. Emily, thank you for the donuts. Thank you, thank you. London, there's a lot of people from over the pond. That's so shocking. How high has the water gotten so far? The point of reference for right now would be the blue pipe. We're doing all right. The water's up just a little bit. It's typically, this is high tide-ish. From Pasco, living in North Clare, we're saying thank you. We'll be all right. We're right on the Gulf. We're about an eighth of a mile. Tina, thank you. Thank you for Rocky. Thank you for the donuts, Brandy. Ireland. We got a lot of people from Ireland. Thank you, Mordic. Thank you so much. Did you inspect the foundation? No, I did ask the condo association what the buildings are made of. They said they're stick built with no sheathing to protect for structural integrity. But the buildings have been around. Harvey's back. Thank you, Harvey. Anita, thank you. But they did, the buildings have been around since 1980. They've been hit by a couple high category hurricanes. So we're hoping that it's still going to be structurally sound. They just started redoing them. They repainted them, put new siding on it. But there's the boarded up windows for the smart ones. Those are the smart people. KL sent 50 pumpkins. Thank you. Harvey, thank you for the roses. You're going crazy again. This is a category 6. Wrong. This is why I'm doing the live, because people come in here and start saying stuff like it's a category 6. They don't even have a category 6. I don't even think the atmosphere can go any higher than what they say. It's a Cat 4 right now, exactly. So people come in here and start saying Cat 6, Cat 5. Nikki, it is beautiful. That's the whole thing. For the 3,000 people that are here, we decided, we've been here 4 years and we've hogged the view for, our own benefit. We get 15 to 20 good sunsets a month. Sometimes it's like this, it's raining. But, from all the way over there, it's oranges, reds, and the sunsets from here to here. So we were going to try to start doing sunset streams, so people from around the world can enjoy our sunset right on the coast. Yeah, it is definitely beautiful. But yeah, and it turned into 3 weeks of us doing that. And then Helene came, so I decided to stream Helene. It was kind of weak, and then now we're here at Milton. We'll do live streams. We go thrifting. We go out to eat. A lot of good spots. We can show you all the good spots to eat in Florida if you ever come down and visit. And I do a lot with cars. I've got a 91 Mustang. So if any of those 3 things interest you, feel free to follow. Let's see. I just because the news was reporting it could become. I didn't think anything above a 5. Yeah, see the news. That's why you don't listen to the news as much as you should. Or as much as you do. Those are mangroves. That's a good question. Are those trees? Followed. Is the Mustang safe? That's a touchy subject. Clearwater, Florida. The Mustang is down in St. Pete, which is about 45 minutes away from me. I plan on going live after the storm, so everybody can kind of see what I see for the first time. It's at a body shop in the back lot by a fence, so it's going to hopefully not take a lot of damage. It's under a car cover, but St. Pete floods. Where the car is at, it's 43 feet above sea level. Florida's amazing. Wish you could get back. You can. Just watch our lives when we go live, and you'll be able to enjoy it as much as we do. The water is always that high. The water's actually normally to about there, the tip of my finger. So it's up just a little bit. You can see normally that pocket of water is there. But Helene was up to here. And that's 4 to 6 foot of storm surge. We're 3 foot above elevation, above sea level. So that's 4 to 6. And then we're 15 foot high from the ground. But we are an eighth of a mile from the Gulf. That's the Gulf right there. Thank you, Vibe. I appreciate you. Thank you for modding. You're an awesome mod. You all are awesome mods. Thank you. Thank you for the lightning bolts. But yeah, so that answers what's happening right now. Do you wait for the storm? Yeah, we're waiting it out. When I say we're on the coast, we are on the coast. And we're getting the top, normally the dirty parts on the backside, more down here. But we're getting a lot of it up on the top. I mean, we're going to get a good amount of that. I mean, the wind's starting to pick up right now. All videos are for educational purposes only. This is all my personal opinion. I'm not a meteorologist. I've just lived in Florida 13 years. Thank you, Clyde. Thank you, Regina. How's Lieutenant Dan? Somebody told me that Lieutenant Dan is in a shelter right now. Get dinner made before you lose power. Yeah, we were talking about that. We got a lot of leftovers though, so we're gonna eat the leftovers and then take out steak. We can cook it on the grill. But we're gonna take out steak. Everything else is gonna stay in the freezer. We put water in Ziploc bags. We don't see manatees here. No. If there was a manatee in here, they'd probably get it out. The only way in is through the side there, and you got to be a small bait fish to get in. And then once you get big enough to where you can't get out until it starts flooding like this. 7 to 8 tonight. Thank you for the good luck. Are you on your own? No, I have my beautiful girlfriend here with me. Her name's Tara. I love seeing comments like that. Did you end up getting a hibachi? I found a hibachi yet. I found Serene says hi. Hi. We love you, Tara. But yeah, I ended up finding her hibachi at Ace Hardware, and I called her and told her I found her hibachi, and she said, no, we don't need it. We have a grill. Spaceman, thank you. What's hibachi? See? Not everybody knows what a hibachi is.
I love teaching people what a hibachi is.
It's like a charcoal grill, but it's like a hibachi grill. I didn't know what it was either.
It's
Why on earth would you stay for a Cat 5 hurricane in a wooden shack? Because it's a Cat 4 and it's supposed to hit us at a Cat 3, boss. And it's not a wooden shack, dude. It's a condo on the water, but I mean, I guess if you want to call my house a wooden shack. We're not on the direct hit path, but we're going to get the outskirts. 10 tornadoes on the ground now in Florida, somebody said. Not me, somebody said it. Can we see your house? Maybe if we survive. Yeah, it's a stick-built condo, 100%. Are you near Sailboat Key? No, Chrissy. We're about 45 minutes north. We're above Clearwater. I was tuned in yesterday and have been for a couple hours today. Thank you, punk rock. Here it comes. Here comes another one of the major bands. Do you have steak raw or medium rare? Medium rare. Ash, feel free to block whoever if they're being rowdy. Why did we choose to stay? We got told to evacuate on Tuesday. We've got lives to live and things to take care of before we leave. Gas is hard to find. The interstates were packed, gridlock traffic, like parking lots. I didn't want to run out of gas somewhere I didn't know and be stuck in East Bumble, you know, and be stuck. And this is my house, exactly. Does your landlord do decent maintenance? Is there cracked concrete on the patios or walls? No. They take care of these places. They just redid all they repainted them, and they made everybody get a new balcony. Our balcony's new, but they made everybody get a new balcony. The roofs are up to code. Everything's up to code. My landlords actually live down there. They're from Missouri. They're snowbirds, so they got out of Dodge. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna buy this place during the housing boom, and then we backed out because they wanted way too much money, and you know, I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been in negative equity in this condo right now. But I did read, you know, everything about it, the hurricane codes when I was going to buy it, all the HOA bylaws. I sat down for a couple hours and read all that stuff, so I kind of know, you know, everything. Better to rent, yeah, because if it floods, it's not mine. I'm staving on your live through the storm. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate everybody staying with us. In case, we'll do a quick wrap up. I see we got about 1,000 more people in here. The most popular questions. We are in Palm Harbor. Palm Harbor is about 20 minutes north of Clearwater Beach. Directly over there is the Gulf of Mexico, right where the storm's coming in. North, it's directly south of us. It's not going to be a direct hit, but we're going to get the outer bands. The Gulf of Mexico goes all the way around us, and this is from the Gulf. It's brackish water. It's come up to here through Helene, 4 to 6 foot storm surge. It goes around, and then it leaves. So during Helene, we got 4 foot of water out in the front road, and we weren't able to get out. Where's the big hospital? The big hospital's in Tampa. The hospital has a 15-foot wall that they put up. It's called an aquafence. If you look up aquafence on TikTok, it'll show you the aquafence in Tampa. I'm sure they're having live videos now of it. It can withstand 15-foot gator NATO. Yep. Does anybody know the name of the gator that chat named? Those are mangroves, not trees. Milton, yep. We were at Target getting hurricane supplies, and everybody said that we should name the alligator Milton. Yes, there is alligators. Another thing, we're in Zone A, and we're 3 foot above sea level. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, Jonathan. We're just sitting here just trying to do a POV of the storm. If you're not from Florida, never been to Florida, here before 1 mil, gang. Absolutely, thank you. We're doing good. Our spirits are live. Cats are good. We're prepped. We're prepped as it can be. 3 foot, it may rise 15. That's a good point. We're 3 foot above sea level. This was 4 to 6. I took a tape measure from the bottom of the porch to the ground is 15 foot. It might go to the bottom of the porch. You don't know. I don't know. But you can see the water starting to rise. But in case I get blocked or something, you should go follow the backup page, FL Couple 727. That's our other backup page. But yeah, follow, like, share. Let's try to get to 1.5 million. See if we can do that. What if you're cooked, bro? I guess we're cooked. We'll see, man. Do you see a lot of gators? We saw one. Yeah, we're not on the first floor. We get in through our condo through there, so just Jojo, thank you. So we have neighbors downstairs from us. Noodles, thank you. I gotta wipe my phone off. I'm getting blasted. It's 4 o'clock almost, so we got another 2-3 hours before it starts getting crazy. Yes, we are in Clearwater, Florida. We're right on the coast. The Gulf is right over there, about 1/8 of a mile. We're shielded by the condo, though, from the water. I mean, it looks like it's coming from, you know, that direction. So it's looping down and coming around and hitting. So it's not coming from the coast. So it's not coming this way. Because if it was coming off of the coast there, it would be going this way. So it's actually going this way, coming back and hitting the condos. Because that's all the west coast. It's a baby. We're staying again because the roads were so packed you can't find gas, and I wasn't going to get stuck in the middle of nowhere without gas. Could you imagine being stranded with no gas? A lot of I had 2 or 3 people come in here and say, hey, I'm stuck on X road, you know. His tail looks like a snake, yeah. Silly, I should have left. Yeah, they told us Tuesday to leave, and I've got a life I got to take care of before I leave. We're in Zone A. Yes, everybody below me evacuated. People are saying there's a lot of tornadoes touching down in Pinellas. No, we're not scared. Palm Harbor. I am not a native Floridian. I am from New York, upstate.
He's a reborn Floridian.
I'm a reborn. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That's why I'm wearing my boat shoes, because my feet were wet. My feet were wet. Yeah, we are in Zone A, Gummy. Where's upstate? Binghamton. Syracuse is an hour and a half away. Helene, 4 to 6 foot of storm surge. Yes, I'm in Florida, Clearwater. How many hours I'm in Holland? The time is different. It's 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You live in Syracuse? That's awesome. You're confused. What zone's the worst? A. I think they have like an A+ zone, which means you're on the water. Thank you for the donut. You're from the southern tier? Yeah. I'm actually from Vestal, New York, not Binghamton, but if I tell people Vestal, they don't have any idea. We're in Zone A. We're 3 foot above sea level. Olympios, you're in B. Stay safe, brother. Clearwater Beach is in Florida. It's on the west coast of Florida, right in the path of Milton. We're not going to get a direct hit, but, you know, we're going to get the outskirts. Yeah, A gets told to leave first. A means there's going to be flooding, which I totally believe it to be true, because during Helene, this was 4 to 6 foot of storm surge, and you go out to the road, it was 4 foot high around us, so we were like on our own little island. No, we're in Zone A. Yeah, we have electricity. Did the water start rising since yesterday? No, it just started rising now. That's our point of reference, the blue pipe. But during Helene, it was definitely right there, killed all the grass, and Helena was like a 4, but we got the outskirts. We got the outer bands. Nothing bad. We're at 1.3 million likes. How many people were in here before we hit 1 million? I still hear birds. They're hanging out in the mangroves. Duchess Lady, Ruler, Sandra, Dot. Dot was definitely here. You guys were Eoff. You got a lot. Steven, Amanda, Chevy Taylor, Tara. Let's see. Lizzie, I try to keep up with all you guys. Me. Al, Maria. I'm gonna get to the end. Where are you? Me. Deborah, Jamie, Melissa, Angie, Ashley, Linda. You guys have been here forever. Movie Clips, Kiza, Luis, AB, Linda, Sari, J, RJ, Movie Clips, Donna, Al, Katie, Jane. You guys have all been here. I appreciate every single person that's been here. I think we started at like 12:30. So we've been live for like 3.5 hours. We're in Clearwater, Florida on the Gulf Coast. It's been downgraded to a 2 or a 3. Sweet. Yeah, you guys are my eyes and ears. Good. Yeah, it hits that shallower water and it's going to start breaking up, but we're still in... Drop my phone. Milton, 3 o'clock. Milton, 4 o'clock. Yeah, Cat 3. Sweet. We're in there. That's the best news. That's the best news we've got in a long time. Amanda, thank you. You've been here for a long time too. Thank you. Cat 3 now. Perfect. I hope it's just rain too. It's a 4, not a 3. It's a 4. I just looked at it. It's a 3. You're back. Lobo, thank you for coming back. Yeah, it's a Cat 3. So hopefully that means it'll be a Cat 2 and all we got to worry about is the flooding. The people that are in the direct impact are definitely in for, you know, some damage, but way better than a Cat 4. Yeah, it just can't change to a Cat 3. Tampa is bad. Yeah, Tampa flood's bad. Bali, thank you. Joanne Johnson's back. We're in Apollo. No, we're in Palm Harbor. Yeah, it's the water that does it, but we're 20 foot up in the air. Well, we're probably 30 foot up in the air by the time you Common Core math it. No, not Pearl Harbor, Palm Harbor.
That's Hawaii.
We got 3,800 people in here. Tap, 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 please. That's all I ask. Just trying to grow our live. Follow too. Like I said, we do beautiful sunset videos at night when we go live. How much water is that? It's a whole bunch from the Gulf. The Gulf of Mexico is 1/8 of a mile over there. If you were to walk on water like somebody and go through that trailer park over yonder way, that building, Gulf of Mexico. Alligators are in there. Frying cabbage for supper with loaded potatoes, soup, and crescent rolls. That sounds good. You must be in a cold area. Yeah, trailer park.
There's one over there.
Those trailers are like $60,000 to $150,000, and their lot rent's probably like $700 to $900 a month. That's not your regular trailer park. You know, that's like upper echelon. Those are retired people with money. They live on the water. They definitely got flooded during Helene though. You hope my car doesn't get messed up. My lord, me too, Sherry. You pay $700 lot rent in Michigan. Sheesh, lot rent went up. I know there's some places around here that have like $300 lot rent. Clearwater. Not around in Palm Harbor, but down in like Clearwater, Largo. Thank you so much. The water does taste, and it tastes like salt. That's part of the reason why. It's part of the reason why I moved to Florida. I came down when I was like 17. Your insurance prices are high. Yes, it's hard to get flood insurance. Thank you, Shelbs. You've been here forever too. Thank you, Lobo, for pinning that. Thank you for joining the team. Sherry, thank you. Thank you for the team bracelet. Yeah, it's supposed to get bad around 5 to 7. I mean, this is just the start, so. Sherry, Shelbs, thank you so much. We're in Clearwater. Prayers from PA. I'm from New York originally. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose and the heartbeat. Thank you so much. Nicole, thank you. Don't be scared. We're not scared. Thank you everybody for joining. We're at 1.3 million likes. You guys are real awesome. We appreciate you guys. Seek higher ground. We're on the second floor, so we're good. Thank you, Vibe. Thank you for the 26 roses. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Cara. I'm going to abbreviate people's names because I butcher people's names. I'm sorry. Not if it takes the building. Yeah. We'll see, right? Rachel, thank you. Card, thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Don't listen to him. We're praying for you. You know what's funny? I'm not trying to take this away from anybody, but the people overseas, they all sent me positive, beautiful messages. And I got a lot of crappy messages from people in the States. You know, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, you think, you know, we're the United States of America. You think that, you know, the people in the United States would care more about their own than people overseas, but it really opened my heart to know that, you know, people overseas actually care that much. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Dee. Cindy, you're too kind. Thank you. Yeah, it's starting to pick up now. Prayers from Scotland, UK. Yeah, UK and Scotland and Switzerland. You guys have been awesome. Everybody's been awesome, but No, people care in the United States too, but like I said, I got probably like 10 messages that were just like, you're a dirtball because you're keeping your family and your cats there. I'm gonna call PETA on you. Like, it's just, come on. And then the one kid called the local police department on me. Like, you're gonna call the local police department on me and rile up some people during a hurricane that have way better things to worry about. Thank you for the heart hands. Thank you for the vote. No, that's what I'm saying, Sandra. I'm not saying all Americans are like that, but I mean, it was shocking to see how many people from overseas said something to me. Yeah, we're doing what we need to do to get by. See, it all started because chat asked me, what am I going to do if the water gets up here? And I said, I'm probably going to have to seek refuge in one of these condos, get in there, break in to seek refuge. And I even said in the live that I would replace the door lock in the door. And that person called the police department locally and said that he called the cops and he hopes I get in trouble. Yeah, call PETA. Paper crane. People have nothing better to do. I'm sitting here in a hurricane trying to survive, and I told him, he's like, oh, they're going to come pick you up. I said, hopefully they'll come get me first when I'm stranded. Thank you for all the prayers. Everybody's awesome in here. It's only a select few, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I got 10 crappy messages from people. Yeah, it's called saving our butts. Yeah, like I said, it's just a select few. It's nothing against people in the United States. Obviously, I love the United States. I'm a true fresh-blooded American, so I love the United States of America. So it was just shocking to get those kind of messages in my inbox, and somebody would take that much time to call into a storm-ridden zone just to be like that. Like, get a life. April, thank you so much for the donuts. You've been here so long. We're so positive and like upbeat in life. Like, we don't let stuff like that get to us. It's just funny. We had to ban words like Sharpie, RIP, right, name, arm. So we had to block all those key words so people can't say write your name on your arm because they're really original. What did the cops say? I don't know. I told them to give me the detective's number so I can call him and tell him what I'm going to do. Life is too short for negativity. Thank you, Shelbs. You've been awesome. Why are you there? Because we live here. Isn't he in a non-evacuation zone? No, I'm in a mandatory evacuation zone. The only people closer to the water are those people. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, I'm going to record all night. Thank you, So Blessed. And that's why we started doing this live, is because we're so blessed. See, the birds are still here. They're just having a good old time. Thank you for the rose. How many feet high are you? We're 15 foot high from the ground, and that's 4 to 6 foot of storm surge from Helene. I want to see and hope you guys make it to the next Hurricane Nadine coming right behind this one. We're going to ride out Nadine too, bro. We ride them all out. I've been in Florida since 2013. August 13th, 2013 is when I moved down here from Vestal, New York. I've been through 8 hurricanes since 2013. I don't think my girlfriend counted Helene, and we're not counting Milton yet. So right there in 13 years, or 11 years, I've gone through a lot of hurricanes. But the craziest part about a hurricane is the noise. If you haven't been in a hurricane, the best way I can describe, thank you, Mac. Thank you, Sandra. You've been here a while too, thank you. Shelb's still killing it, thank you. Paper Crane, thank you. It's a 4 again? Yeah, it's gonna fluctuate. It's definitely, and then it can bounce around. That big red cone, the cone is actually where they think it might hit. So that's not where it's gonna do damage. The damage is gonna be all around the storm. It's a 300-mile wide storm. So that little red cone you see on the Weather Channel and all the weather apps, that's where they think it's gonna hit. Then it's got the dotted line right in the center. So that's where they're tracking it right now. But in that red cone, it could go anywhere in there. But people are still going to get tornadoes and damaging winds from the hurricane. Thank you. Italy, thank you. Wendy, thank you so much. Get out while you can. No, we're going to be okay. Oh, back to describing the hurricane sounds. Okay, yeah. So it sounds like a freight train. So imagine a train coming down the tracks. It's the craziest noise. Like, it's eerie. It'll make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. I mean, we're getting whipped with some wind. Nothing crazy though. I'm really hoping though, there's a big causeway that's out there. So you go this way, and then right out there's a causeway, and there's a big island, a barrier island out there. So we're hoping that takes the brunt of the storm, because it's really just a park. Not many people live on it. They live more towards us, but there's a big island out there that's just a park. And then we're hoping that slows the storm down and the winds, and then we're hoping these mangroves do their job. These are mangroves, not trees. Thank you from Italy. Yeah, it's my fault. Thank you, Simo. I appreciate you. No, I'm not scared. I've been through 8 to 10 of these so far. How many of you here are still staying put? Who's invested? Sorry, yeah. It's supposed to hit in the next 3 hours, 3-4 hours is when it's really supposed to be close. Prayers from Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. You guys have been ahead of the curve for a while. Thank you for the roses. Thank you guys so much. We're just doing this to show what a storm's like. Oh, you're hoping what does its job? There's an island out there. So we're hoping that kind of breaks up the storm. And then these mangroves are meant to stop erosion. And they break up the wind over here. I mean, they're obviously doing their job. And then we're also on the back side of this condo. And like we were saying, it's not coming from this way. It's coming back down underneath and coming up. So it's coming on the other side of this condo. So we're shielded. 1.5 million likes. Thank you. $1.4 million. You guys are awesome. We got 2.8K in here. You guys are all awesome. Educational purposes only. Thank you, City Meech. You see how it's all up on the top? That's the dirty part of the storm. Normally it's down here. But again, that cone is where they think it's going to hit directly. So, I mean, we're still... It could wibble wobble. They keep saying weeble and wobble, but it won't fall down. Thank you for the hand hearts. Thursday morning in Australia. That's so awesome. We reached Australia. Thank you, City Meech. Confirmed tornado near nuclear power plant, St. Lucie. Yeah, I've heard a lot of. I've heard a lot of different scenarios, like 8 to 10 tornadoes that have touched down. That's kind of scary. That's the thing other people don't realize is, you know, we got tornadoes, water spouts, hurricanes, debris. Supposed to hit land. The closest they say, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is the closest they have it. But you can also see that it dies right down. It goes right down to a Cat 1. As soon as it hits land, it's gonna fizzle out. All of us on the coast, you know. But you see that barrier island that I'm talking about? We're hoping that island does a little bit of help for us. What time is it now? 4:30. Thank you, City Meech. You're the goat, dude. Thank you. Where's the water from? That's a good question. The Gulf's just on the other side of that building, and it goes on the side of the road. So the Gulf kind of flows in, and it goes on the side of the road, and then there's a big, like, jetty that comes in. It comes in here, kind of sits around during high tide, low tide. Thank you, Vibe. You go around, and then it comes back over there. Thank you, City Meech. Thank you, TNT Wood. Thank you for all the shares. We're at 1.4 million, 3,300 views. Empress, thank you. Thank you for everybody that's hanging out. You got Tina. Tina's been here forever. You got Sammy who's been here forever. All of you guys have been here forever. You guys are hanging out. Thank you. Is the gator sign underwater? No, you've been here before. Appreciate you stopping in. But it's blowing. We might not have a gator sign by the time we're done. Which phone do I have? This is a Samsung S24 Plus, and then the one I'm streaming on right now is a Samsung Flip 6. Yeah, my girlfriend actually took a picture. Yeah, it's definitely when you compare to yesterday. Thanks for stopping in. It's just really windy. It's really calm right now. But look, I moved from from New York, and I've never seen clouds move this fast. Clouds would stay in the air for a day or two. But there's a cloud. Look at it from that osprey nest. Look how fast it's moving. These suckers are moving fast. A couple more hours till it hits. What happens to the gators? Did you hear anything from the old lady? No, I think she left. Why not evac? Where are you located? Clearwater, right next to the Gulf. We're about 1/8 of a mile from the Gulf. I can actually, I mean, the video doesn't do it justice, but I mean, right there is the Gulf. We're about 1/8 of a mile. If you walk straight, if you were able to walk straight, Tina, thank you. No, we're in Clearwater, Palm Harbor area. Hypothetically, if the water gets up to here, you'd have to break through the slats in the. Thank you, Mary. It's a Cat 4 right now, I think. Yes, it is the hurricane today. This is what we're going through right now. Thank you, Nazine. Thank you, Tina. You guys are too kind. Thank you, Traveler. Sophie. Anybody have any questions? Have you been in a Cat 4 before? Yes, I've been through Irma. I hear some howling. Jade, thank you. Tina. I'm in Clearwater, Florida. Palm Harbor. There's no hail. No, it's not cold enough. I don't think. It's really warm. If the water comes up to there, we're stuck. The road out, the main road was 4 foot high. It was up to my knees/thighs area. Harvey, thank you. Tina, thank you. Harvey, thanks for stopping back in, dude. Tina, thank you for the corn and the chili. Spicy corn, ice cream pumpkin. Dolphin, thank you. Thank you, Lacey. It's 15 foot, not 4. Yeah. So that's 4 to 6 foot of storm surge. We're 15 foot up in the air. So if you take the 15 and the 6, I mean, we're in there. Toddy Girl, Tamara, thank you. You guys are awesome. We got 3,900 people in here. Go ahead and share with all your friends if they want to. Cindy, thank you. It's going to start getting bad here in the next couple hours. About an hour, I imagine. But those clouds are moving. Watch how fast it moves from above that building. Thank you, Kimber. Thank you, Hazy B. Thank you, Yam Yam. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the follows and the likes. It's not going to be 150 miles an hour. Squeaks, thank you for the meerkat. What time is it there? It's 4:30 Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of the United States for all the people over on the pond. It's starting to get really dark over there. This is all the Gulf. Prayers from Wales. No, I'm in Clearwater on the other side. West Coast. Can you show the app on your phone and how to download it in the Play Store? All you got to do is go to the Play Store and look up the Weather Channel. Look up the Weather Channel. Thank you, Louise. Look up the Weather Channel app and then download it. And that's all you got to do. Doug, A Builder. Thank you, dude. Thank you for stopping in, man. Me and my girlfriend are just vibing, man. We're just trying to ride out Milton. We stayed during all of them so far. Sarah, what's up? The category 5 is 155. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a Cat 4. Everybody sees the news in Cat 5 and thinks it's still a Cat 5. It's a Cat 4. It's starting to whip a little bit. Yeah, it's supposed to weaken. Don't be, Janine. We're fine. Clearwater, Tampa, Clearwater. We're kind of over that way. I don't know if you know Clearwater. No, we don't have Starlink. What's wrong? Flood or tornado? All of them. Tornado, flooding, hurricane. No, I don't have a. You know Clearwater? Then I'm in Palm Harbor, Florida. Jacob. Not Jake. What about Melbourne? They're a little farther. No, there's no chance to leave now. We're dug in. How high is the storm surge going to be where we're at? It was 4 to 6 foot here. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, France. Thank you, Yam Yam. Yeah, 4 to 6 foot was here during Helene 2 weeks ago. Do you think it's going to be bad as predicted? In my personal opinion, no. I think we're going to get a lot of wind. Am I in a safe zone? No, I'm in zone A. There's still birds flying around, so that's why I'm pretty confident staying. But there's the evacuation order. It's 4:30 here. You're in your house though, right? Yeah. Something's crashing and banging over there. Here comes that wind. Thank you, Tina. 8 to 12 inches of rain expected. It's about to get real, folks. There's the time right there. So from 5 to 7, it looks like it's going to get pretty bad. How much damage previously? Nothing from Helene. Too close to the lake. It's not a lake, it's an inlet from the Gulf of Mexico. This is actually Gulf water. It's brackish. Holy Mary of God. Yeah, buddy. It's 4:30. We got about half an hour. We're getting the worst end of this storm. That's about 15 feet. 10 to 15 feet. But we are on the water. The Gulf's right on the other side of that building. And it goes all the way for miles, 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 miles. It goes all the way. Like you could literally drop a boat in at that marina and then take the water all the way up the coast as far as you wanted. You could go all the way up to Texas. If you followed the coast or if you wanted to go through the middle grounds. The middle grounds are, well, I will not go out to the middle grounds. Nope, nope, nope. My old boss, he went to the middle grounds all the time. Nope. Not for me. No, I don't have a boat. In case you don't know what the middle grounds are, you go like 60 miles out into the Gulf. Yeah, no, I'm good. I can't. Why not the middle grounds? Pfft. I'm not going 60 miles out on a boat. I don't drink beer. These are mangroves. They're meant to help the erosion, so this doesn't erode. They're meant to stop the wind too. Yeah, it's gonna come in as a cat 3. The middle grounds are, so if you drop a boat in over here, and then you just keep driving your boat, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You go 60 miles out where it's like 300 foot deep. Nope. I go 2 miles out on a boat. I can't see land. I'm like, take me back. Yeah, the Gulf of Mexico, exactly. Yeah, that's deep. They go deep sea fishing out there for some monster fish. I'm good. I am good. I don't even like boats. I don't even like water. You know why I don't like water in Florida? I'm sure the people here can tell you. If you've ever been to Florida and you want to know, hey, you don't even need a sign. So this is how we're going to get around it. If you go by this water and this sign wasn't here for alligators, all you got to do, walk up to the water, bend down, put your hand in it, and if the water is wet, there's a gator in there, I swear. 100% foolproof plan. If the water's wet, gator. No, mate. Is the water wet? No, water is not wet. Water makes things wet. If the water is wet, you put your hand in it. Thank you, Roxy. You put it in there, and your hand's wet. There's a gator, guaranteed. Have you seen a gator? I haven't personally seen it. My girlfriend took a picture of it and sent it to me. Those people in that condo took a picture and sent it to the condo association and told on the alligator. They said, hey, there's an alligator in there. So everybody got an email letting them know about the alligator. The alligator got snitched out. But everybody in chat named the alligator Milton the other day when we went to Target. They said we should name the alligator Milton. So in Tampa, 60 dead. Yeah, Jax snitched out the gator. Those people. I know where the picture came from. I could tell how high up they were. It was those people. Those are the gator snitches. We're in Clearwater right now. Clearwater, Palm Harbor area. It's the same thing. Can you bring Milton indoors for safety? Yes. That's the plan. Get to the 3rd story if we have to. Save Milton. Hashtag save Milton. Told you, 5 o'clock is starting to pick up. It's about to get real rowdy. Yeah, it's starting for sure. How long am I going to stay live? As long as I got service. So go ahead and like, tap, see how many likes we can get until I lose AT&T service, which shouldn't be much. Like the backup accounts, so in case I can't get on AT&T, I can get on my girlfriend's Spectrum. I'm not 100 miles offshore. I'm a mile from the shore. Phone's getting wet. No, I'm not scared. Do I sound scared? Are you prepared for flood? Yeah. Yeah, it's eerily calm. This is for everybody that ever said, I wonder what a hurricane's like. Yes, I'm on the 2nd story. I'm pretty sure we're good for 20-25 foot. Yeah, 2nd story's good. That's what I'm hoping. No, I don't have kids here. I don't have any kids. Are you in a red zone? I'm definitely in a red zone. The Gulf of Mexico is right there. This is all water from the Gulf. So we get high tide, low tide all the time. No, I have my girlfriend here and my cats. I got plenty of battery backup. Yes, my girlfriend is home. The cat is my girlfriend, yes. When is high tide? It's a good question. High tide is right at 5:50. And then low tide's at 10:18. See what I'm saying? That's a real messy low tide. And then you have high tide again at 4 o'clock, right when the storm's really supposed to make landfall. So I know we're going to be underwater, for sure. We are for sure going to be underwater. Of course the cat knows. Yeah, underwater. That was Helene, 4 to 6. We're 15 foot under, or 15 foot above the. Thank you for the rose. No, I don't wish I left. I'm good. The cats will be saved. There's an osprey. Oh, we're holding up pretty good. The temperature is 77 degrees. Feels like 72. No, we don't have flood insurance. Thank you, Viviana. I'm not scared about the storm surge. Yeah, I know how to get on the roof. The eyes, I'm not sure. Oh, we are well, thank you. I'm getting pelted with rain. Blessings from Monaco, thank you. Thank you for the Yorkie, Corgi. I mean, realistically, we might lose the car. That's about it, you know. I tried to park it on the highest ground I could, but Clearwater. I'd say about 30 of my neighbors stayed.
In 1978, Ken and Claudia took their car to their local Firestone.
When he was deployed, I knew where to take the car. I knew I could
Thank you,
trust
Carol.
the people who were working on it.
Helping our neighbors since 1926. Fire
Center moves closer to the west coast of Florida, but it is still a very powerful hurricane. Lightning and tornadoes are a danger everyone needs to stay aware of, and while those are certainly scary threats, there are more hazards as Milton moves inland later tonight, going into the early morning hours of Thursday.
They chose to stay
After
because
it
they didn't
does
give us
make its
enough
official
time.
landfall, more of Florida sees impacts from Milton as it moves across the state. So this is a very long stretch, a lot to worry about with this storm. A lot of trees will be snapped and extensive power outages are anticipated. Remember, trees become dangers when they fall on homes. The strongest storm surge is going to be just south of where the center makes landfall. But keep in mind that these numbers have been adjusted accordingly, and there could be more adjustments. The average range of expected rainfall is between 6 and 12 inches, which is a lot of rain coming down on top of already wet ground. However, some places could see localized totals of 18 inches.
I've never once posted my Cash App. I'm not doing this for money. So I don't know who said I posted my Cash App. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just showing people what a hurricane's like. Crystal, thank you. What zone are we in? We're in zone A. Yeah, just look at me as like, you know, giving you live updates, POV of a hurricane. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for the roses, eye candy. Thank you, everybody from Australia. And I, for one, appreciate you doing this because I'm concerned for my family. April, see, this is exactly why I did this. Last time I streamed during Helene, again, there was a older lady in the front condo, and her daughter found my my live, and she goes, "Is that where I think it is?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, my mom stays in the condo out front. Can you check on her?" And I walked out there at 1:30 in the morning to check on her. There wasn't water around her condo. I was live, showed her the condo, and everything was good. Everybody was good. Thank you, Royler. Yeah, don't, if there's anybody saying that, you know, that I have a Cash App, I don't have a Cash App. I don't have any kind of, I have Zelle. And that's just because it's attached to my bank account and you guys don't get my phone number, so you guys won't ever be able to send me anything Zelle. Yes, we're renting this. This is our condo. We rent it. What's zone A? First, the first zone that needs to be evacuated. Yeah, please don't send anything to anybody. If they say it's me, or if they say, you know, I have a Cash App, or this is my Cash App, I do not have a Cash App. I do not have any kind of, you know, payment, whatever. Thank you for the Rocky. Again, April, thank you. Rafa, Stephanie, thank you. Did you have to leave? We were supposed to, but no. Tracy with the Tiny Dinies, thank you. I mean, I really do appreciate all the gifts, but it's not necessary. I really appreciate you guys. We're just here trying to chill out. I wouldn't have anything better to do. I mean, honestly, sit there and watch the Weather Channel and the news and have them freak me out, or I can come show everybody, you know, what's going on down here in Florida. Again, quick recap. The Gulf's over here. We're an eighth of a mile from that point all the way around. So, yo, Sam, thank you. It's about to get bad. We were just looking at the radar, and we're getting, you know, the crap end of the stick here. Normally it's south. The south is going to get a lot of storm surge. It's going to suck up a lot of this water, which that's what I'm thinking about, the storm surge. I think the storm surge is actually going to suck out of here and go somewhere else. You and your girlfriend have very kind souls. Thank you, Nancy. She's a beautiful, beautiful person, inside and out. I'm glad we crossed paths. Thank you, Molly. Thank you for the hand hearts. And she had every decision, you know, it's not just me, so it's not just, oh, my choice to stay. So if anybody's thinking I'm making her stay, I wouldn't put her in any kind of danger if she didn't feel comfortable. I asked her how she felt this morning. She said she didn't have any bad dreams or any kind of ill will or any kind of feeling that we're in any kind of severe danger. So
Go with our gut.
we go with our gut. You better wife her up after this. She's got a ring on it. We don't believe in marriage, but
We are married.
she's got a ring on it. I did that 3 years ago. I'm pretty
Smart. He's pretty smart.
If there's any mods in here, people are acting up, feel free to DOS boot. No, I don't think it'll be a Cat 5. I think it's going to be a Cat 3 when it gets to us. It's supposed to kind of be really close, around 8. It's 450 here. I appreciate you doing this. I have a cousin 40 miles north of Tampa, and this is helping me a lot. See, this is helping a lot of people out, and that's what I'm trying to do. See, right when I say it's going to get bad, it gets bad. That's what the whole thing is. It's to help people. Lobo, you're awesome, bro. I can't keep up with the comments. I try to pick, but where you stay by. This is Palm Harbor. Palm Harbor's pretty small. How much time do you have left? About 4 hours. Prayers from Canada, Lobo. I'm helping. Yeah, Pod Kim is too. Thank you, Pod. Sure, Jules. Thank you. I gotta wipe my phone off. Thank you, Lisa. When is it hitting max? Probably 8, 10 o'clock. Lisa, thank you. Thank you, Spooky. You've been here for a long time, bro. Thank you. HMS Deb, thank you. It's 4:51. What's the plan when it gets bad? Go inside. Prayers from South Africa. Hope you have a good day. Oh boy, it's picked up. Hello, Florida. What's up? People record your live. Yeah, I know. People are trying to say Cash App. I don't have any Cash App, but yeah, it's starting to pick up now. There you go. Walls of water. And like I said, I think it's sucking the water out. I haven't seen the water rise up very much. Oh, wow. This ain't nothing yet. This ain't nothing. I'm getting blasted. There you go. There's some of that wind. I mean, you just got sideways rain. Look at that. It's some, I mean, water's the most, hydraulic pressure is some of the high, like, that's some of the nasty. Please don't. Did it just end it? Hopefully not. Am I still alive? Yeah, we have electricity. It's definitely been downgraded to a Cat 3. Thank you, Hells. Alright. Thank you, Hells. Have a drink on me. Thank you. I don't drink, though. Thank you, Main Medic. You're amazing. You come in here a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a medic, too. Yeah, there is no Cash Apps. We don't have Cash App. So there's people in there saying, hey, this is his Cash App. Donate to the Cash App. I don't have any kind of form of payments. I have Zelle, but you need my phone number and you're not getting it. So that's how you know that there's no such thing as a Cash App for me. I hope you leave now. There's no leaving. Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm not leaving! I'm in Clearwater. It's 5 o'clock almost. Yeah, we're by Clearwater. Clearwater Beach is like on the other, like another 20 minutes that way. How safe are you? We're in Zone A, supposed to mandatorily evacuate, and then we're 3 foot above sea level. So this was Helene, 4 to 6. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it is pretty ominous. But like we were talking about, Shelbs, thank you. Tina, you guys are amazing. You guys have been here forever. Lives in Memorial. They have said potential 9 foot. The condo association said we're good for 11, so I'm taking their word for it. They downgraded it to a Cat 3, so I've been through a couple Cat 3s, so we're good. My 81-year-old sister-in-law is in Tampa and is writing this out. How far inland, Main Medic? Thank you for pinning that comment. Good job. Stay safe. We will. Thank you. Shelbs, Tina, thank you. Milton is way worse so far. Helene, what the heck? What was that? Thank you so much. I don't know who sent that. Thank you, though. It didn't pop up. Thank you. You don't have to. Thank you so much, though. 85 roses, Tina. Thank you. Jeep Girl, 9 roses. Thank you. Uh-oh. I'm losing service, it looks like. Getting spicy out. Clearwater. Are we having any connection issues? Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you, Spooky. No? Thank you, Spicy. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for answering. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Natalie. We're on Wi-Fi right now. So, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you for the tiny dinies. We're currently in Clearwater, Florida. We're battling Milton. The Gulf is right on the other side of that building. So, the storm is coming up, and it looks like it's coming around this way. It's coming around because normally it goes like this. We're on the west coast, so typically you would think it would be hitting this way and all the water and stuff would be coming at us. Thank you for the hand hearts, Traveler. You're amazing. Thank you, Lauren. But it's coming from the backside, so it's actually going this way. It's one of the weirdest storms. Thank you for the 100 roses. Thank you, Renee. We're in Clearwater, Florida. Palm Harbor, Clearwater. Thank you for the meerkat. Yeah, I heard a branch snap. Yep, just starting to be 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in Clearwater, Florida, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. They're saying it's a Cat 4. You're amazing. Thank you. You're amazing, not me. You all are amazing. We got 6,000 people in here riding out Hurricane Milton. The Gulf's on the other side of this, so this is all the Gulf. So all that sky is the Gulf of Mexico on the other side of those trees. So we have potential to get storm surge, tornadoes. I mean, we get it all. Thank you for the lightning bolts, Evelyn. The wind has picked up. How high is the water normally? That little pocket's not normally there. Thank you, Tom, for your first gift. You're in Clearwater and it's so scary out? Yeah. I'm right in Palm Harbor. I'm right 20 minutes up the road from you. I tried to get on the Clearwater Beach today and they turned me away. Kay, thank you so much. April. What is that? Royal, thank you. What was that? Play for you. Thank you, April. Superpower, thank you. Thank you for the paper crane, Spooky. You guys are amazing. But my hands are prunes. How many hours till the peak? I'd say about 6. How far from Hudson are you? Hudson's in Pasco, so we're about 20 minutes away. Thank you, Tom. Dat, thank you. Sarah, TK. We got 5,700 people in here. Where's everybody from enjoying the hurricane with me? Again, I'd have nothing better to do than go live and show everybody this. Thank you, Tom. Japan. First Japan in here. Texas, Jacksonville, VA, Slovenia, New York, Sweden, Jamaica, California, Colorado, UK showing up strong. Are you safe there? Possibly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I just read that right? Did I see? I'm from the Isle of Man. I know all about the Isle of Man. You have the craziest motorcycle event known to man. Bulgaria, Canada, Israel, Portugal, Jersey, El Salvador, South Africa, Scotland, Washington. Everybody enjoy Milton. Italy, Netherlands, my people, Italy. Ohio, Utah, Long Island, I'm from New York. South Carolina, UK. UK and Ireland showing up strong. Antarctica. What? Croatia. Thank you, April. It's just this crazy sideways. Thank you, Emily, for the paper crane. You've been a huge supporter. Thank you. Thank you again. Ghana, Bahamas, Russia, Somalia. Thank you for the naughty chicken, main medic. Southern Illinois, Ghana, UK, Australia, Romania. Aloha from Hawaii. Thank you. You put the pumpkin head on Milton. Scary, scary storm. Kenya, Costa Rica. Christy, thank you for your first gift. Thank you. Plain old Georgia. Hopefully you're good from Helene. UK, stay safe there, fella. Scotland, that's the first Scotland. South Pole. Trash Panda. That is so cool. That's cool. Thank you for sharing Milton with us. My pleasure. That's the whole purpose of the stream. Nothing more, nothing less. We used to share our beautiful view of the Gulf when the world is with us. Thank you. Morocco, that's a new one. Bahamas, North Pole, Ethiopia, Mississippi. Thank you for the gifts. Are you scared? No. Can you grab me a paper towel? This is getting crazy.
You want like a sweatshirt or something?
No, maybe microfibers. Thank you, Bella. Yeah, we have power so far. I've got a jump box. That thing will start a Mack truck, so let me wipe you guys off.
Do you want a drink or anything?
No, thank you. All right, we're in the good. We're in the clear.
I wonder how fast these lights are.
Look it up. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. This is Clearwater, Florida. We're right on the coast. This is the Gulf of Mexico. So we're getting the bad end of the storm. From Massachusetts, thank you for joining. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the high bear. Thank you for the lightning bolt. But as you can see, we're shockingly close to the coast. Like, it doesn't get much closer. Jones, thank you. Micro Gyms, thank you. Maria, thank you thank you all for the support. We appreciate it. We're doing this so people outside of Florida can see what's going on down here. Thank you, April. We are manifesting. We're manifesting safety. Ice cream, give me the vote. Thank you. Can you check on Lieutenant Dan? I don't want to go on TikTok and get banned for showing other stuff on TikTok. Last time I heard, Lieutenant Dan was in a shelter. So Lucy the llama.
27 miles an hour.
Yeah, these are only 27 mile an hour winds. This ain't nothing.
High 47 gale gusts.
Where do you see that? Today's high, 47 mile an hour gale force.
Flash flood warning.
Flash flood warnings. Thank you for the paper cranes. Thank you so much. We're in Clearwater, right on the coast. You staying there? Yeah, we're not leaving. Thank you for the naughty chicken. Rosa, thank you. Paper crane, thank you. That's a pink one. Jump in. Nah, that water's gross. We're in a red zone, yeah. Flood zone A. We're supposed to leave. A lot of different reasons why we didn't leave. Hard to find gas. 275, I-4, 75, 19. They're all packed. Thank you, Jeep Girl. And then we're going to run out of gas on the way up because everybody's going to buy all the gas. And then we would have been stuck in this this storm in a podunk town. Thank you for the galaxy. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the heart hands. Nicole, thank you for the heart puffs. But that's the whole reason why we didn't leave. But yeah, it's starting to pick up now. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. It's hitting Florida now, Lucy. There is gators in the water. How much did you get from the hurricane? That's the alligator sign. And Helene came up to about there. The water's risen. Hasn't risen much, but I'm thinking that storm's sucking all the water out of here. And it might come back in. It might come back in a fast way. Go ahead and follow. I don't know if I'm having connection issues. We'll go live. I have 2 phones. We got my girlfriend's phone, so thank you, Happy Camper. Nadine, thank you. We will stay safe, thank you. Yeah, we've seen an alligator. My girlfriend took a picture of it. 9 to 15 foot. We're 15 foot up, and that's about, I'd say, 10 foot down. So we're good for about 30. Thank you for all the gifts. This is in Clearwater, Florida. I've got a selfie stick that's charged. I've got a jump box. I've got 3 phones. We're good. And I'm plugged into the wall right now. I'm trying to go live as long as I can. Let's try to get up to 2 million likes though. We got 6,700 people. That's totally an easy goal. We can all do that. We're League C5 number 6. So that might jump us up into a different league. Hanging lights. Thank you, Gina. Where are you in Florida? Clearwater. We started doing TikTok to show our view. And it just so happens we're getting the brunt end of two hurricanes in a month. Thank you, Pet. Thank you, Anna Marie. Thank you. A lot of UK support. Thank you for the UK support. Pet's going crazy with the roses. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and follow, like, share. That's all we ask. Prayers for Mississippi. Thank you. Loving me, thank you. Dan, Michelle, Dan, thank you. Sending a prayer up, thank you. So many comments, it's hard to keep track. You're brave for staying, brave or stupid, I'm not sure which one. Thank you guys. Be safe. Lieutenant Dan just sailed away on some dude's live. No, he didn't. Did he really? Like sailed away like on purpose or like floated like he gone? Thank you, Harvey. Thank you, HD. Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you everybody for your support. It doesn't go unnoticed. Dan is in a shelter. I've heard Dan's in a shelter and I've heard he's on his boat. Trying to get the water off of my phone. Any roads flooded? Or I imagine. Pumpkinhead in Milton. Thank you for the hand hearts. Bolivia, that's a new one. Harvey going crazy with the roses. Thank you. Man, this is just getting worse and worse. Could you all evacuate? No. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, Sandra, thank you. Tap. We're at 1.7. We just did a lot of damage. Did a lot of damage on the likes. Keep going. There you go. I see you. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for the paper crane, Harvey. Canucks going crazy with the roses. Leslie, thank you. Good news, it became a Cat 3. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be a little more worried if it was a 5 or a 4. Again, the condo complex, I emailed them. Thank you for the Corgi HD. The condo complex, when I emailed them, I asked them what these are built from. They said they're stick built with no sheathing for protection for the structure. So all it is a little bit of plaster, a little bit of plywood, some of those. That's about it. No, we're not evacuating. No, there's no basement. What will be most affected by Florida? Everything is going to be affected on this coast. I mean, this rain's just ridiculous. It's not going to stop. Hurricane party, that's right. This is what this is, really. You enjoy your hurricane party. If you've never been into a hurricane party, that's what people do in Florida. They gather together with their loved ones. They grab all the alcohol and stuff they need. Okay. We're in Clearwater. The cats are on the couch together. So far, so good. Yes, sir. Dan is still on his boat. I've been hearing a lot of, we are in the beginning of our hurricane party, so Flo. Do you think you'll need to go to a higher building? I don't think so. What is that? What, the duck? That's a duck. We're in Clearwater, Florida. We're right on the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico goes all the way over there. So we're just enjoying Hurricane Milton. Will the government help us rebuild? This isn't my place. This is a condo. I live in a condo. I rent the condo. I don't own it. Yeah, we're in evacuation zone A. We were supposed to be gone a long time ago. Tuesday. Thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate everybody. Coming to Clearwater Beach for anniversary 2 weeks. Should we postpone? Depends on where it's. Yeah, there's a lot more rain now than Helene. And wind. It's 5:14. Is zone A? Zone A is they categorize zones with letters, and A is evacuation. There's A plus. A plus means you're by the water. You got to get out. A means you got to get out. B's a little higher up. C's a little higher up. D's a little higher up. So as you go down the letters, the higher up you are. So if they say evacuation zone A, that means anybody by the water. It's hard to leave. Imagine leaving with like 1 million people trying to leave. I'm just dead. Thank you. Appreciate it. So wait, what evacuate are you? A. What zone are we in? We're in zone A. We're not brave, we're dumb. Look at y'all, 1.8 million. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Be a part of the 2 million like group. Say you can be here for the 2 million likes. Tap, tap, tap. This is Clearwater, Florida. They're not treetops. Those are actually mangroves. Thank you, Maria. Those are mangroves that actually help erosion and help with the wind. Cat 3 now, 3 hours till I. Yep. Somebody wants you to accept their follow. Thank you for the potato. I just saw something about the Jolly Trolley. What about the Jolly Trolley? No, we don't have life jackets.
You don't plan on swimming.
Yeah, I'm not planning on swimming. That gator looks a little little too big to wrestle. But I'll try. Party starts now. You're in the party. No, the trees are not in the water. Those are mangroves.
You have party goals?
Mangroves help with the erosion. They help with the wind. It makes it so the bank of the bank doesn't erode. What's something that makes me happy? My car, my girlfriend, my cats. In that order. Can you not? What kind of car? I have a 1991 Fox Body Mustang trunk car. It's got mini tubs. It's got coilovers. It's got a 17 Camaro engine in it. 17 SS. Yeah, it's a 91. It's 450 horsepower, 450 foot-pounds of torque. Trimic TKX 5-speed. Yeah, hopefully the car doesn't get flooded. I'm going to go live tomorrow when I go down and check on it. 1.9 million. You guys rock is right. You guys have helped me get 1.9 million views for the hurricane party. But yeah, like we were saying, the water got up to here for Helene. So that was 4 to 6 of storm surge. Shelves coming through still. Kimberly, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely picking up. $2 million likes. Look at you guys. We're in Clearwater. 2 million. You guys are nuts. Thank you guys for getting me there. That's all we like. We just need the likes so we can grow the channel. We do very nice sunsets when there is a nice sunset.
More Florida sees impacts from Milton as it moves across.
But in case you were wondering, that's where we're at. We're right on the Gulf. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you for the paper crane, Mikey. Opal, thank you for the rose. M&B, thank you. But yeah, we're right on the Gulf. We'll do the radar now. This is for educational purposes only. So that's, look it down here. Shit. Thank you, Nikki B. I appreciate you. I don't know how you got an orange one, but that's awesome. Thank you, Shelby. But we're definitely in the trenches. We are in the trenches. It's a really weird storm because look, they were saying Cape Coral, Sarasota, and we're getting it all up on the north end. I've never seen a storm do this. Thank you for the tiny dinies. I'm going to look and see if there's any new update, but go ahead and follow the backup account in case I get kicked off of this one. This was 26 minutes ago.
1978.
We're going to have to deal with that ad for a second.
Their car to their local fire station.
We'll set a new goal while we're doing that.
I knew where to take the car. I knew I could trust the people who were working on it.
Helping our neighbors since 1926. Firestone Complete Auto Care.
Hurricane Milton's sustained winds have come down some as its center moves closer to the west coast of Florida, but it is still a very powerful hurricane. Lightning and tornadoes are a danger everyone needs to stay aware of, and while those are certainly scary threats, there are more hazards as Milton moves inland later tonight going into the early morning hours of Thursday. After it does make its official landfall, more of Florida sees impacts from Milton as it moves across the state. So this is a very
The Gulf's right over there.
A lot to worry about with this storm. A lot of trees will be snapped and extensive power outages are anticipated. Remember, trees become dangers when they fall on homes. The strongest storm surge is going to be just south of where the center makes landfall. But keep in mind that these numbers have been adjusted accordingly, and there could be more adjustments. The average range of expected rainfall is between 6 and 12 inches, which is a lot of rain coming down on top of already wet ground. However, some places could see localized totals of 18
Plan
inches.
B, there is no plan B. This is plan B. This is plan A through Z. Helene got up to here. 4 to 6. That was 4 to 6 foot of storm surge. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you for guys for smashing that goal. You guys are killing it. Those are mangroves, not trees. Thank you, babe. It's gonna hit around 8 to 10 o'clock tonight. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the tiny dinies. Thank you for the prayers. All the positivity. We really appreciate it. Yes, this is Milton. It's 5:22 here, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. Thank you guys for all the love. Tough love, DJ Justice, Jerome, Julie. You guys are amazing. We're on the second floor. Those are 3 stories over there. So worst case scenario, we take the cats and we hightail it to the 3rd story. Once the water hits there, this whole condo complex is surrounded by water. There's no getting out. We're comfortable with the fact that we might be stuck here for a while. So we got 7,700 people in here. I'm going to break it down real quick for everybody. The reason why we didn't leave is because, number one, it intensified from a Cat 1 to a Cat 5 almost instantly. Now that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it definitely went from a Cat 1 to a Cat 5 relatively quick. So, you know, a Cat 1, you don't know where it's going. You don't really think about it. Then it goes to a Cat 5. Tuesday, they posted that notice that we needed to get out of Dodge. Tuesday and Wednesday, we had issues finding gas. Everybody was getting gas. What was it? Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, the closest place you could get a hotel was Atlanta. Then at 4 o'clock, the closest place you could get was Tennessee. I posted a video on my page. Go watch it. You can see 275 how backed up it was. It was like a parking lot, bumper to bumper. So the next contributing factor of why I didn't leave. So I didn't leave again because everybody's trying to leave. You get gas on the way. Everybody's trying to get gas. So can you find gas? No. If you run out of gas, there was a bunch of people coming in our live saying that they're stuck on the highway without gas. Can we help? I don't know where they are. I wish I could help, but no. This is an inlet from the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is right over there. You can't really see that building anymore. You really can't see the building anymore, but that's where the Gulf of Mexico is. And it goes all the way around us. That goes all the way up the coast to the Panhandle. What county? Pinellas. It's getting worse, 100%. It almost blew the phone out of my hand. We just went over why I didn't leave. You're in Lake County, please stay safe. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the hearts. Georgia, Maria, I appreciate everybody. The wind speed, I think they said the sheer wind speed was 47, was the highest so far. No, I'm not near DeLand. I'm very far away from DeLand. DeLand's past Orlando. It's a Cat 4, I think. So yeah, we're right by the coast. If anybody's interested, we are 3 foot above sea level. And this was from Helene, 4 to 6. Thank you, Pauline. I gotta pause my phone. Hold on. It is getting wet. Yeah, the water is getting up there. If you've been here, there's our point of reference. There's the outlet. So we're using this for a point of reference to see how far up the water goes. Will the water rise more and more? Yeah. The water got here during Helene. So you got to think. And once it gets there, we're stuck. If you see the water get there, we're stuck. It'll be 4 foot in front of us when we try to get out. It's out, if it's get out. We are 3 foot above sea level. Yes. They're mangroves. They help the erosion. Get it, Milton. Pumpkinhead Milton. Milton the Pumpkinhead. But yeah, I got to there 2 weeks ago with Milton. It's coming, guys. I see it. Yeah, it is. We're in Clearwater, Florida, Palm Harbor area. Thank you for the tiny dinies. You guys are amazing.
People just want to see the gators.
If I could find the gator, I would definitely get you guys the gator. No, those are mangroves. They're not trees. I'm not trying to spread any kind of false information. We're not underwater yet. We're not underwater yet. I gotta pause my. Yeah, I'm having to keep wiping my phone off because it's so wet. Ciao. Thank you for stopping in. Do we have shelter? Yeah, behind us. I wanted to move to Florida. Think about it. Praying for you all. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Lisa, thank you for the finger hearts. Ali, thank you for the roses. I say, no, we're not scared. Thank you for the swan. Wow, Ashley, thank you. The UK coming in tough. You guys are awesome. If the water rises up to us, we go to the attic. I've got a hatchet. How much is the water? I mean, we could watch it for a little while. Thank you for manifesting. Manifest good thoughts. Gator chilling hard in the mangroves. That's it. Thank you, Ashley. No life jackets. The wind is picking up. Prayers from North Carolina. Thank you. Hopefully you guys are all right. I know you guys got hit in one specific area pretty hard, and I'm sorry. I am not scared of gators. You leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. The location is Palm Harbor, Clearwater. The Gulf of Mexico is right over there. You can't even see the building anymore, really. Remember how easily you could see the building? The rain's kind of covering it up a little bit. Thank you. A lot of UK love. We appreciate you. Shishi, UFO, Jane, thank you. Gonna now leave this place. I'm there over 2 weeks. Thank you. Man, all these comments. Stay safe in the UK. Tammy Co, Shirley Girl, thank you. Prayers from El Paso. We love Texas. Prayers from Dublin, thank you. Dunedin, New Zealand. This is Dunedin, Florida. There's so many small little towns. I say Clearwater because Clearwater is easier to identify for people. If I say Palm Harbor, it's kind of hard. But most people know Clearwater Beach. It's the most famous beach in the world. Prayers from Vegas. How's the weather out there? I heard it's hot. Clearwater. Scotland. Prayers for Florida. Absolutely. Superpower. Thank you. Get that storm away. Use those superpowers to get the storm out of here. Helen with the swan. Thank you. Jeanette, thank you so much. We got this. Absolutely. Thank you again, Tammy. Cassandra. Chris, thank you. From the UK, stay safe. Romania, Cassandra again, thank you. Claire, Anise, thank you. Sorry if I butcher your name. Yes, we are in Zone A. Zone A means get out. Best time to buy a submarine, no kidding. Can anybody confirm or deny that Lieutenant Dan is on his boat? I'm very interested. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be following that saga. Thank you for the pumpkins. Thank you for the rose. Yes, he still is. What a good guy, man. That guy's amazing. I followed his story since Helene. You think he is? Awesome. He's on his boat. A lot of people came in here. Yeah, see? Shelter. I see shelter, shelter, shelter. Tell me where Lieutenant Dan is. Be my eyes and ears. He lost his boat? I watched the last time I saw that guy giving him a hard time. Dan is on the boat. Watch put for alligators. There are alligators in here. The water got up over the sign last time. He was on his boat 20 minutes ago. Beautiful. I love Lieutenant Dan. I love that story, man. He's getting shafted left and right. Let the man be. You got this. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Forever Rose. Tommy, thank you. Thank you for the tiny dinies. This hurricane is way worse than Helene. We got the outer bands of Helene. So it wasn't really that bad. Again, the water got up to about there. I'm trying to keep my phone from getting wet. The water was receded where his boat was, which I heard is bad sign. Yeah, it's sucking all the water out, which is why I don't think we have very much flooding here yet. It sucks out the water during the hurricane. A couple years ago, it sucked out all the water from the bay. But go ahead and follow, like, in case we lose connection. I've got a couple ways to go live. Like, share. We hit 2 million likes, which is crazy. We're in Clearwater, Florida. It's a Cat 4. It's supposed to make landfall at a Cat 3. Ruby, thank you. We're 3 foot above sea level. The Gulf goes all the way out there, so the sky is the Gulf. You go beyond those trees and a couple houses and a road, it's all the Gulf. You take it all the way up to the Panhandle on a boat. Yes, we're in Zone A, 3 foot above sea level, in Clearwater, Florida. Helene got to there. Helene was a way nicer storm than Milton's being right now. Thank you, Tommy Gatto. Praying from Israel. I appreciate you. What times is supposed to be bad in the next couple hours? It's supposed to be real close to land by 8, 10 o'clock. It's when it's supposed to be real bad. There's been a ton of tornadoes here, yes. Clearwater, Florida. It's 5:36 right now, Eastern Standard. No, I'm not scared. Do I sound?
Not afraid.
Do I sound scared? We're not afraid
You like
of the hurricane. Hurricane. Everybody, tap the screen. Tap the
Yeah.
screen. Everybody. It's 70 degrees. Why aren't we afraid? I've been through eight hurricanes. Helene would be 9, and this will be 10. So I moved down in 2013. It's 2024. That's almost a hurricane a year. Is the river on the opposite side? No. This is an inlet from the Gulf. That's the Gulf of Mexico. I keep showing this building for a reference point. You can see it a lot better before the rain. But that is the Gulf. You can drop boats in there at a marina. So that water from the Gulf comes in on the side of the road and then comes in here as like almost like an ease. It kind of eases the Gulf. You know. It's high tide. We get high tide, low tide. Yes, we are in Florida. Thank you, Glenn. It's really coming down now. Antarctica, man. Are you afraid? No. Yes, we have our pets with us. They're sleeping on the couch. They don't care. Normally animal... No, it's not a river. It's an inlet from the Gulf. What do you call it? It's actually an estuary. Line, thank you for the swan. And S, thank you for the rose. Thank you guys for all your support. But we are literally an eighth of a mile from the Gulf. That building I was showing you earlier is an eighth of a mile. If you walked straight, you would walk onto the Gulf. So we're getting... No, the storm's hitting right now. It's a Cat 4.
Sustained winds have come down some as its center moves closer to the west coast of Florida, but it is still a very powerful hurricane. Lightning and tornadoes are a danger
Sammy,
everyone
Robert,
needs to
thank
stay
you so
aware
much.
of. And while those are
Nighter,
certainly
thank
scary
you.
threats, there are more hazards
Ashley
as
Dawn,
Milton
thank
moves
you.
inland later tonight, going into the early morning hours of Thursday. After it does make its official landfall, more of Florida sees impacts from Milton as it moves across the state. So this is a very long stretch, a lot to worry about with this storm.
Thank you for the
A lot of
manifest.
trees will be snapped and extensive power outages are anticipated. Remember, trees become dangers when they fall on homes. The strongest...
What I'm really worried about is all the debris from Helene. Everybody gutted their house. Thank you for the galaxy, the magic. Thank you so much. But I'm hoping, you know, it doesn't clog the storm drains. User, thank you. Anna Marie, thank you. But you got to think, Helene, everybody gutted their house. All the trash is on the side of the road. So when it floods, it's going to jam up the storm drains, cause more flooding. You know, the 2x4s, the chairs, everything in between is going to become a projectile. It's going to go through people's houses, cars. I mean, everything's going to get destroyed. This is such a beautiful town. I live in Palm Harbor, Florida. I wouldn't choose to live anywhere else. That's why I haven't left. I mean, it's one of the best places. Minimal crime, great people. Our community's amazing that I live in. So I wouldn't pass it up for the world. This is just a little speed bump in our life. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Double tap the screen. Thank you. We're at 2.2 million. You guys are incredible. You're from Spain. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I posted a video of traffic on 275 from a helicopter. It was a plane into St. Pete or Tampa Airport, and somebody took a video of all the cars on 275 bumper to bumper. It was impossible to get out, impossible to get gas. If we found gas to get out, which we did, we had to wait in line 30 minutes, and then they only had 87, so they were going to run out of gas soon. You got to think, if we're in the middle of Florida, you know, the car only has a range of 300-400 miles, so we get we get into a place where, oh my God, we need gas. Oh, they don't have gas. Next gas station don't have gas. Next one doesn't have gas, etc. And then we're stuck in a podunk town we don't know with 2 cats in our car, crying. They're sitting on the couch right now sleeping. So I wouldn't want to be stuck in a car where I don't know where I'm at in a hurricane. But yeah, somebody did say it was down to a Cat 3. So I'm a house tour. You got to get to 3 million likes for a house tour. That's a lot.
Yeah, because I gotta clean up or make it look dirty.
I mean, you got to think we're going through a hurricane, so I mean it's kind of messy. We got all the stuff from the porch out there. 3 million likes. I'll show you the house. It's small. It's an 800 square foot condo. But yeah, this is the weirdest storm. You see how it's going up, and they're saying the eye is supposed to go there, but nobody down here. All they're gonna get is storm surge. Well, not all there, but they're gonna get storm surge, and we're getting. See how I told you it's coming around this way? Normally it goes around and... But if you've ever been in a hurricane or been in a tornado, it's one of the eeriest things I've ever been in. Update, Cat 3. Good job, chat. Way to stay on top of it. Hope you guys do well through this. Thank you. We're going to stay live through this. We got 8,400 people in here. Go ahead and tap the screen. We're 3 foot above sea level. The Gulf of Mexico's over there. The building's getting harder and harder to see. When I first started this chat, the point of reference for everybody, that was the Gulf of Mexico. You take your boat out and you go. And then the Gulf is all that. You can't really see that building now because of the rain. Can someone hit what time it hits? It's gonna hit 8 o'clock. I've got a flashlight. And I got batteries, so we'll stay live as long as we can. But back to hurricanes and tornado noises. It's the most ungodly howling you'll ever hear in your life, and it sounds like a freight train. And it'll send the chills down your back for sure. We're on the 2nd floor. Thank you everybody that's been gifting. I've missed everybody. It doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lakeisha. Watching from Ireland. Where are you? Clearwater, Florida. How late is it there? It's 5:44. Are you going to be able to record everything? I can. I'm going to try. I've got a jump box that I can plug my phone into. Are you plugged into? Sending prayers from Ireland. A lot of Ireland, a lot of UK, a lot of people over the pond. We love you. We love all the support from everybody. Thank you. Lakeisha, KT, going wild. Pauline with the coral. Wow. That was cool. I've never seen that one. Coral was awesome. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you guys for all your support. Uh-oh. Let's do the pipe. Let's check the point of reference. Thank you guys so much. We don't get these in Montreal. No, thank goodness. But yeah, the mangroves over there are starting to get up there. Like I told everybody, around 1 o'clock. Once it starts getting up there, that's when you know you're going to start to get flooding. Thank you, Shishi. Thank you, Kim. Prayers from Albania. I gotta stop the phone for a second. Sorry about that. I had to wipe the phone off. We're in Clearwater, Florida. Getting soaked. Did the water level rise? Yeah. We just showed it. Byros, Lauren, Sean, thank you. Lauren, thank you. We're in Clearwater, Florida right now. Thank you. We will be safe. Thank you, everybody. No, those are mangroves. Yes, we're in flood zone A. The water's coming up quick.
That wind is going crazy too.
Thank you, Big Dad. Thank you. Candy, Tiffany, Candy, thank you guys. Go ahead and follow, like, share. This is live, Milton. We'll see if we can see the building still. It's getting harder and harder to see. Thank you, Candy. Thank you for the hearts. We're in Clearwater, Florida. It's getting colder and colder. I gotta go grab a hoodie. It's starting to get cold. I'm not trying to get a cold. All right. I had to unpack my hoodie. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. I had to unpack my hoodie because it's not winter down here in Florida yet. I didn't expect it to be cold. But anything under like 70 degrees, if you're a Floridian, you already know. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for welcoming me back. We're at 2.4 million views. Thank you guys. This is in Clearwater, Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico. We're about 1/8 of a mile away. It's supposed to get real bad around 8. Candy, thank you so much. No, we're in Pinellas County, Palm Harbor, Clearwater. I really like that the storm's coming early. I really like that fact. I like that I don't have to worry about it too much overnight. It's 5:50 right now. 5:54 actually, but it shows 5:50 on the thing. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate everybody, but we're really close to the Gulf, and it looks like a majority. I mean, it's a Cat 3 right now. This is for educational purposes only. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Lakeisha. So it's a Cat 3 right now, 120 mile an hour max wind, 948 millibars. So it's gone up in pressure. When it goes up in pressure, it's a little less powerful from what I've understood. But it's a really weird storm. It's doing one of these numbers and it's just hitting us. But thank you, Candy. Thank you, Alex. But I really like that it's hitting us super early. So that's good. This is going to take it into 11 o'clock. 11, 12 o'clock is when it stopped showing me. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Claire. You guys are amazing. Christina, thank you. So I'm going to go by the time. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So by 11, 12 o'clock, I'm hoping this is all going to be over. We are going to see some flooding. It's clear we are going to flood. That's the point of reference for everybody. I guarantee Helene was not this bad. Thank you, Candy. You've gone crazy. I got to pause the live. Hold on. Yes, it's technically starting, if you will. California, thank you. Yeah, we just got to watch the water. I've got flashlights, so we'll be staying live. I've got a 100% battery. Well, 97% battery for some reason. All right, now we're plugged in. Yeah, I got 97% battery. And then my other phone's got 100. Well, 95. We're good. Candy, thank you. Bad, thank you. You're from Holland. 9,800 people in here. Where's everybody from? Enjoying the hurricane party. The alligators are hiding on the bottom. Chicago, Australia, UK, Hawaii, aloha, Australia, Scotland. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Nels. Belgium, Australia, Montana, Nebraska, Jamaica, Minnesota, UK, Bahamas, Iowa, California, Arizona, Latvia, Canada, Kansas, Texas, Indiana, God bless me, thank you, Virginia, So what we're doing here is we're just trying to give everybody a live update of Hurricane Milton. If you have friends or family down here and you're out of state and you're wondering what it's like, this is what it's like in Clearwater, Palm Harbor area, right on the coast. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Bad. Don, thank you guys so much. Terry, thank you. Kay, thank you so much. You guys are all so supportive. We appreciate it. My girlfriend and my 2 cats are here in Clearwater, Florida. We're 3 foot above sea level. And Helene, whee, here we go. That was a pretty good gust. Lakeisha, Candy, still going crazy. Thank you so much. Tinkerbell with the Diny. Shirley with the 22 Tiny Dinies. Thank you so much. But we're doing this for friends and family. You have somebody down here you're worried about in Clearwater, Palm Harbor. We're on the far west coast. It's an 1/8 of a mile to the Gulf. Thank you for the heart hands. Candy still going crazy. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Thank you so much. Rick Dupont, thank you. Steph, thank you. Thank you for the hand hearts. Does anybody have any questions besides why didn't we leave? Brazil. Thank you for the rose. Candy's still going crazy. It's easy with the corgi. Thank you. Why? Does the air smell different? No. It still smells salty. That's one of the reasons why I moved here. Rick, thank you. Ricky. Sis, thank you. Candy, thank you. Tommy, thank you. Candy's still going crazy. Thank you. Candy Pastel. Follow her. She's awesome. Bunker is no longer an option. No. I'm going to go to the basement. The side window? So we're going to give you a different POV. So we're on the back side of our condo. We'll go through that way. The parking lot's not flooded yet, so that's good. The last time the parking lot got flooded right here, our car was right here. I parked our car all the way over there in that parking lot. But when Helene got to there, the parking lot was flooded there. And then when you go out this way or that way, the road was flooded. It was up 4 foot. I don't know how smart it is standing next to this window, but I'm staying here, so I'm obviously not that smart. Clearwater. You guys want this view for a while? You guys are the boss. We're in Clearwater. Don't be scared. Candy, holy cow, 446 votes. That's another thing. If this devastates this area, trying to vote, Dancing Flower, thank you. That's what we need. We need all the positivity. April, thank you for the Tiny Dinies. Our elevation is 3 feet above sea level. We got 9,000 people watching. That hasn't been ripped off. They're redoing it. Obviously, they stopped painting because they had to redo something there. They had to redo. There's supposed to be a window there. Thank you for the hand hearts, Candy. Thank you again. They're supposed to have a window there, so it might have rotted out. But Helene took off all that Tyvek and made it open again, and all the studs in the floor were showing. Candy's still going crazy. What the heck? Jody, thank you so much. 45 of them. Thank you. Snacks, thank you. But yeah, it's 6 o'clock here in Clearwater. We're dealing with Cat 3 Hurricane Milton. Thank you for the money, Gun Live. Morgan, thank you. Jane, thank you guys. Thank you guys all for the support. We got 9,300 people. For those of you that just joined, we have a better view out back of some water. The dead grass is where Hurricane Helene came up. Those are the mangroves. The water it tends to go up a little bit. Last time it was flooded. This was all flooded because the storm drains backed up. Thank you for the beating heart. Thank you. That's what we need. We need all the beating hearts, and we're still gonna have a beating heart after this. Jellyfish. Slam dunk with the jellyfish. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, this flooded last time. And the only way out of the condo from our parking lot is to go this way and out, or to go this way and out. It's just a roundabout. So when you go out the entrance or the exit, there's a road that goes parallel, and that was flooded up to my knees during Helene. So that was 4 to 6 foot of storm surge. They're saying, I think 10 to 15. So I imagine that this whole parking lot at some point might be flooded. We are understanding that we will be in here for a while. Our car is parked over there. I wish it luck. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. It is what it is. But my Mustang, Coral, Heather, thank you for the Coral. If anybody's looked at my profile, I have a 91 Mustang with a 17 Camaro engine in it, tubbed out in the back, coilovers. I mean, it's a really nice piece of machinery. It's not finished, but it's in St. Pete. St. Pete tends to flood. They're 43 foot above sea level where the car is at. I actually checked the address. But if that car floods and all that, I mean, it doesn't have insurance on it. I still need to put the brakes on it, still put the transmission in it. So it technically doesn't run and drive, so I didn't need insurance on it. Won't your car get ruined if it floods? Yes. Holy cow, what was that? Fireworks, thank you so much, whoever sent that. The comments are going so fast. I appreciate you so much. Check water level. We'll check it in a little bit. We're giving it time to rise. But yeah, like I said, this was all flooded. Our parking lot wasn't because it didn't get up from over there. Thank you guys. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for all the positivity. I know it's not smart to not leave, but we have 2 cats. Imagine getting stranded with no gas in the middle of Florida during this with 2 cats crying in your car. Forever Roses, thank you. Thank you so much. Jamie, Brett, thank you. Tiffany. Did any of your neighbors evacuate? We got 1, 2, 3. Worst case scenario, if it starts getting up to about my knees to here, we're going to take the cats and all of our bug out gear, and we're going to try to head up to, a third story condo. Survival of the fittest. If I have to go in their house, I'll replace the lock in the door. This is a small, tight-knit community. I know all the neighbors, so we're all a tight-knit community. I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine with me saving my girlfriend and my cats. We don't go in there. We wouldn't go in there to take anything. We'd try to stay alive. Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you for the tiny dinies. You have a second floor. We're on the second floor. Our AC's getting pelted. No one will have sympathy for you if you've not evacuated. I'm not looking for sympathy. A lady find her mom. She actually lived in this condo complex and she was worried about her mom. So I actually walked out there at 1:30 through the water to make sure she was okay. Showed her condo on live, and it really helped people out. There's people that have family down here that they're worried about. Maybe they can't get a hold of them. Maybe their cell phone's out. Maybe they're, just hunkered down. So if you're worried and you have family down here, that's the whole purpose of this. Not like this with the watermelon. Thank you so much. Heather, the heart puffs, pumpkin CB with the pumpkin. Thank you guys. Any news on Captain Dan? No. Conflicting stories on Lieutenant Dan. I've heard he's been put in a shelter. I heard his boat float away. I heard he's still on his boat. I've got 3 stories on him. We're in Clearwater, Florida right now. We're right by the Gulf of Mexico. We're about 1/8 of a mile away. We'll go check the water. We have the coolest couch too, by the way. Hopefully it doesn't get wet. And then this one's sleeping. If my cats aren't worried, I'm not worried. But welcome to ground zero of Hurricane Milton. Yeah, we still got neighbors over there. Hello, neighbor! Not like this, thank you. The blue pipe is almost underwater. No, this is Palm Harbor, Clearwater. The Gulf's right over there. Beyond that building, you can barely see anymore. The Gulf of Mexico is all through there. We'll show 9,600 people. I gotta wipe the phone off, hold on. See, there's still a bird. We're good. I need more mods for the trolls. Who wants to be a mod? It's a good mod. Look at all the birds. Yeah, they're getting out. Oh, we're in Clearwater. Yeah, if you need help, Ash, just let me know. Lobo, if you need help. I gotta be careful who I let mod. I mean, if you got two people, or you're following 2 people and you got 2 people following you, that's definitely not gonna happen. This whole thing could go sideways for all I know. I appreciate everybody staying here with me. I wouldn't have anything better to do than watch the water by myself, really. We stayed because it was hard to find gas. I didn't want to get stranded in the middle of Florida. We have 2 cats. Having them stranded with us would stress them out. We've already given them calming treats, so that's probably why they're so chill. They have special treats that we get on Amazon that have some sort of, calming medicine, so we've already given that to them, so they're pretty chill. The storm's expected to hit pretty soon. We're supposed to start getting the brunt end of it about 8 o'clock. For anybody asking, we're 3 foot above sea level. The Gulf of Mexico's over there, and it goes all the way up there, and you could take a boat on the coast all the way up to the Panhandle if you really wanted to. Thank you, Not Like This. You're amazing. Lady Dabs, Babs, Celtic, thank you. Trying to follow everybody back. Yo, for real, if the cat's happy, we're good. Where'd my charger go? Oh, shit. My microphones are getting wet. This is brutal. But let me break this down for everybody with the 8,500 people. we started this TikTok just so we could share our view with everybody. We have a beautiful view. We've lived here for 4 years. We figured it was time to stop hogging the view, share it with everybody throughout the world. We started doing this 3 to 4 weeks ago, and then Helene came 2 weeks ago. So we documented the storm, and here we are with Milton. But yeah, here we go. Now, when Helene hit, let me wipe my phone off. Hold on. Now, when Helene hit, I went to lay down around 10:30, and at 11:30, it was up to there. So in 1 hour, it got that high. Once it reaches that, we're stuck. We're stuck like Chuck. The good thing, I think, we don't really have to worry about waves. Since we're 1/8 of a mile away from the Gulf, I don't think it'll come in that far with the waves. Hopefully the mangroves stop the waves if there is any kind of waves. Clearwater, Florida. Thank you guys. We appreciate the support. Thank you for the coffee.
The water's getting high foot.
We're pretty much going to have to tough it out till 11, 12 o'clock. So we got another 6 hours of this. We are reporting live from Palm Harbor. We are recording live. There's the big ones. Too late to go now. We're in here. We're dug in. We are understanding that we'll probably be here for a week. We're comfortable with the fact, but then again, there's a pigeon. You know what they say about pigeons, right? They're not real. That just proves it. There's a pigeon right there. It's on live. That pigeon is just chilling. One is the loneliest number that he'll ever do. Two could be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number. Hanging on for his life. Come on, buddy. I want a pet pigeon. Yeah, he's just on a swing set. He's cooling. I'm using Weather Channel. It's never failed me. I've been down here since 2013 from Binghamton, New York. I've been through 8 hurricanes. Helene would be 9. Milton would be 10. That little guy is just swanging. Thank you, Stacy G. Man, I'm so far behind on the comments. Used to go to school upstate. Yeah. BU? BCC? Strength training. That's a good comment. He's just strength training right now. Help the pigeon. Oh, there he goes. I helped him. I whistled at him, let him know you ain't supposed to be around here. If the live goes out, it's just me wiping the phone. I did scare him off. Can we see the building? Nope. We'll try to stand over here. I gotta remember to stay charged up. Gotta put my leash on. How long have you been on the live? Remember when that was above water? 2 hours till landfall. The water's definitely going on the first floor. 100%. We're about to find out. We might FA and F out. Might F around and find out. We're in Clearwater, Florida. The Gulf of Mexico is right over there. You used to be able to see that building. They got power still. Thank you all for being here. We got 10,000 people. Hurricane Party Milton. Live goal achieved. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for joining. We're in Clearwater, Florida right now. Palm Harbor, Clearwater, it's the same thing really. Thank you, Mindy. Yeah, let's get to 3 million. That would be crazy. I would have just been watching the water rise by myself, so I appreciate each and every one of you being here. If you've got family down in Clearwater, Palm Harbor area, this is about as bad as it's going to get in Palm Harbor, Clearwater. What we're going through, this is what we're going to get. This is what's going to come. So if you're worried and want to know what it's like right now, this is it. Obviously the storm hasn't made landfall yet. You know, we're going to try to stay live as long as we can. It gets dark around 7:30. I've been live now for about 6 hours. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys doing whatever you're doing. Whether it's just sitting there watching, tapping the screen, following, liking, sharing, gifting. Everything you guys do is much appreciated. We really appreciate your support. The whole reason we started doing this TikTok was, for my car, and then we realized that we have a really good sunset. The sunset's on the Gulf, on the west coast of Florida. So I mean, it starts anywhere from there during the season, and anywhere from there it ends. So it'll move throughout the season. You get some very nice oranges and yellows and some amazing sunsets that if you take a picture of it, I mean, it could almost be art. So we wanted to share that with everybody. About 3 weeks to a month ago, we started, actually going live, and then Helene hit. We did that, and Milton came, so it's all just a kind of by chance thing. We're in Clearwater, Florida. We're on the far west coast of Florida. We're about as far as you can get west. This building, there's the Gulf. I mean, they drop boats in there, so the water goes right in there. So we're relatively close. These are not trees. Those are mangroves. They help the erosion. They make sure the ground doesn't erode. This is the point of reference for flooding. If you've been here for a while, this is where we're at. We're 3 foot above sea level. It doesn't cost green to tap your screen. Absolutely. We don't want anybody to gift. If you want to, that's awesome. Thank you so much. But we don't expect anybody to gift. If you could just tap the screen, share, and like it, I mean, that's all we really need. That's free. No green, it's free. That was a good one. See if we can get to 3 million likes. We're at League C5, number 6. I bet if we get to 3 million, it'll bump us up. See if we can go to League B. What caused us to stay? It went from a 1 to a 5 very rapidly. Getting gas the past couple of days, everybody was getting gas. Most gas stations actually boarded up and said, screw it, we're not going to mess around with gas. So I know Thornton's 3 days ago closed down on the corner. 7-Eleven ran out of gas down the street. They didn't care to get new gas. ABCD, thank you. Ange, thank you. Caddy, thank you. So we got a full tank of gas on Tuesday. It was 87 gas, and that's all they had. The line wrapped around the gas station, and it looked like they were going to run out of gas before they could service anybody or everybody. We have 2 cats, and I got a girlfriend that gets cranky when she's hungry. So if there's no places open to eat on the ride up, I'm in trouble. The cats are crying and she's crying. So I'd rather just sit here. My cats, I gave them special treats we got off of Amazon. We all have one of those, absolutely. She wouldn't be able to make up her mind what she wanted in this storm. I love you, babe.
What?
Poor excuse. Yeah, okay. Poor excuse. Who said that? Shawnee, where are you from? We're in Clearwater. $5:00, it says it's still a Cat 3.
If you see Chris pop on with a K, that's my friend Christina.
3 million. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Reggie, Deb, thank you. Reggie with the heart puff, thank you.
Yay. Hi, Christina.
What's
Hey,
up,
girl,
Christina?
hey.
But yeah, well, that's how close we are. For everybody wondering, the water's gotten up this high so far. It got that high. It got up to the dead grass and during Helene. We understand there's a possibility that we will be stuck here for a week at least. When will it be the worst? Around 8 o'clock to 10. Looks like it trails off around 11, 12. Let me zoom out. I didn't see any kite surfers on the causeway. Yeah, we're in zone A. We're 3 foot above sea level. We're expecting 10 to 15 foot of storm surge, is what they're telling us. It looks like it's gone up about a foot so far.
Did you hear that?
What? The ooh? Yeah. My girlfriend just asked if I heard the ooh.
It's like a scary movie.
That's the hurricane. That's a hurricane or a tornado. I told everybody before, the craziest sound you'll ever hear, I don't care what it is. It's a tornado and a hurricane, or a hurricane. It's like a freight train. It's a freight train, yep. Sounds like a train. My girlfriend just said it sounded like woo. Will water get up the hill? It got up that far from Helene. How close are you to the coast? Good question. That building that you can hardly see, that you could see before on the live, that's 1/8 of a mile away. All of this, there's houses and a road, and then behind those trees and those, like a little bit of houses, like I said, about 1/8 of a mile that way, is the coast. So if you go up that way on a boat, you could take it all the way to the Panhandle. We're on the 2nd floor, but it's really starting to pick up now. Oh no, Marta, there's actually alligators. So a good method, if you're wondering, Marta, good thing, good question. If you're wondering how you know there's alligators, put your hand in the water when it's wet. That's how you know it's an alligator. 1.2 million alligators. The chat named the alligator Milton, which I found fitting, so we went with it. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Carolyn, Sean, thank you. I know I'm just rambling, but...
I love how people think like this is just a filled swampland of like crocodiles and alligators.
There's actually snook, tarpon, redfish in there. An alligator. Blue Sky Knight, Sarah Brown, thank you, Sabrina Mel. 3.1 million likes. That's crazy. You guys are nuts. That's a whole lot of likes. You guys tapped the screen 3 million times together. That is crazy. Think about that.
Get up and show around.
Thank you guys. But you can see the water starting to come up. It got up to right about there. Oh, you got third-story condos over there. Looks like somebody else is there. I don't see anybody in there. Those people are boarded up. See someone's light on. Are you cooking something? Yeah, if I can smell it out here, it's probably burnt. We're gonna try to go live through the whole thing. I've got plenty of battery. And then I got a jump box right there. You hit that button, turns the green light on. I can charge my phone. That thing will jump start an 18-wheeler. So oh, tour the house at $3 million. See, the cats are just chilling. Then we got our monster 65-inch TV. That's where she works. It's one of my cool paintings that I bought. Thank you for the money gun. I mean, here's our prep supplies. I mean, some of them, most of them are in the car. If I have to go grab them, I will. There's the bathroom, nothing to see there. Got a little TV, little bed. We love these Dyson fans. Oh my gosh, those are amazing. That's the best money I've ever spent. We have 2 of them. We got the cat carriers, JIC, just in case. He's ready to go.
Gas station pump, if we can.
He's on point. Look at him. You ready to go? You want treats?
They are indeed, in fact, sold out of.
She's in bread box, so she's perfectly fine. Get it? Perfectly fine.
Is to protect all of these pumps from flying in every which direction. So a familiar sight that we've been seeing here all throughout.
But that's the house.
The Tampa Bay area.
That's made out of butterfly wings.
Those residents to seek shelter at this time. That's we'll of course keep you updated with all of the updates coming here across Pasco County. For now, we'll go ahead and send it back to you guys over there in the studio.
Oh, we don't drink beer. I don't drink. I stopped drinking when I came to Florida. So, fun fact. Let's go over some stuff. Fun fact, I don't drink. I've never tried a cigarette, and I've never tried coffee. Beat that. Yeah, that's a super cool picture. We found it at an antique store in New York when we went back to visit my mom. You do drink in the morning. I'm addicted to coffee. Coffee's crazy. Awesome, no coffee. Never tried coffee. Yep. Never tried coffee. I've never tried a cigarette. I don't drink. I don't eat seafood. I will not eat seafood. How about that? I refuse seafood. How about that? I refuse. Take cover now in interior room of a sturdy building, away from windows. Protect your head from flying debris. Do not go out in the calm of a hurricane eye. I went out in the eye of Irma. That looks like Tarpon Springs or Pinellas Park. You're close. We're in Palm Harbor, Clearwater area. Will we be hit? Yes, this is it. This is the start of it. They just sent out a warning to go inside, but we're good. No coffee, no alcohol, no cigarettes. You love seafood? Oh man, good for you. 8 to 10. Yeah, you can see it getting stronger. Where'd the blue pipe go? Nowhere to be found. You can start seeing the building again. There's a whole plethora of reasons why I didn't leave. We've been over them a million times. I'm tired of talking about that. No, the skies don't have bands. It's all just... I don't have an opinion on how the storm was made. Read between the lines. I could probably sell it to my footage to the news. They'll probably just take it off of my live anyways. That's how they do it around here. Which I don't care. I'm not doing this for any kind of financial gain. Again, we just wanted to share our sunset with people and it turned into hurricane coverage. I mean, we live so close to the Gulf. Man, that comment would help. Why won't it let me pin it? The Gulf is 1/8 of a mile over that way. We were hanging out on the causeway. See, there's still a bird, though. We saw a pigeon dancing or swinging on a rope. We've got a bird just flying around. We appreciate you. Some of us here in North Carolina have friends and family. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. I've already told the story about, showing some lady that found my TikTok her mom's condo in this condo complex. That bird is crazy. Kamikaze. No, the birds aren't confused. They know. Animals know better than we do. Obviously, I'm not smart enough to leave, but they were. Thank you guys. Thank you live. Thank you everybody for your support. It's going to hit it in the next hour. This is what we get for living 3 foot above sea level. Yeah, my mom's in a shelter right now. I made her leave. Thank you for helping me get to half of my goal. You guys are amazing. It's actually kind of dying down right now. Thank you for the hippos. Thank you, Sherry. No, those are mangroves. They're there to help stop the erosion. What's up? Has it hit? Yeah, it's hitting us right now. You've joined just in time. We're at 3 million likes. You guys tapped the screen 3 million times. Everybody that's come in here, you guys are amazing. The wind's supposed to be 120. Fishing them mangroves. There's snook, tarpon, redfish in there, alligator. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, B. Fiend. Thank you. Can we see the kitty? Yeah, they're sleeping. That's the Gulf. Water from the Gulf. It comes in. It's like an inlet. See, there's more birds. That doesn't make sense. This whole thing doesn't make sense. I figured all the birds would be gone. Thank you guys for helping me achieve my goal. You guys are amazing. That's insanity. It got eerily quiet. All right, I'm gonna start putting stuff inside just in case it does start to take off. I'm gonna set you guys up though. I'll be right back. I gotta put some stuff inside. I should be able to move 2 chairs and a table real quick. Thank you guys for sticking around. We're in Clearwater, Florida. The Gulf of Mexico is right over there. Pumpkinhead Milton. That's what I've been calling it. Pumpkinhead Milton. But you can see the water starting to come up. It's reached the bottom of the gator sign. Yo, how did a mosquito find me? Are you kidding me? A mosquito? But we got people over there. If I have to, we'll go knock on their door. If they're home, I don't want to break into anybody's house if I don't have to. If they're home, I'll just go knock on their door. Saturn Zune, begin. Thank you. Heather, Bevy, thank you. How will you get the cat over if the water's up? Carry him in a cat carrier. $6:46 right now. Thank you, everybody. We're so blessed that everybody's here hanging out with us. If you have friends or family and you're wondering what it's like right now, the location we're at, if you have friends or family in here, we're in the Palm Harbor, Clearwater area. The Dunedin Causeway is just on the other side over there a little bit, so... Hello, neighbor! So there is somebody else here, so we're good. As long as we can get 3 stories up, I don't... It's got to reach the parking lot, though. For me to leave, it's got to get to there. And it seems like we only got another 3 hours. If it goes up that far in 3 hours, we'll be fine. It'll reach there. Thank you guys for all your support. We're going to need it. Moon's back. Moon. Thank you. You guys are awesome. He looks sinister. I don't know how he's standing there. I see him with a light. Thank you for the hanging lights. I gotta pause the live. Camera's wet. I mean, if I just stand here, I'm good. I had to put a hoodie on, I was so cold. How much prep? We got water, cat food, batteries, flashlights, food, ice, coolers, glow stick, sunglasses. I'm not too sure how far we're from Vero Beach, but it's really starting to pick up now. Yep, that's the big one. Yeehaw! Woo! Sorry if you got headphones. I get excited. We're in Clearwater, Florida. Paging Dr. J. Thank you. This building's been up since 1980. You know, there's been a lot of hurricanes that have hit since 1980. I wish you guys could hear the sound. My neighbor's over there too. Thank God somebody else is here. Yeah, we'll be all right. What's the wind speed? That's a good question. It says the winds are 31 miles an hour. Anybody want to confirm? 40 to 60? Yeah, 35 it says.
Trust people who were working on it.
Yeah, that's nothing. It's 40. 100 plus coming, going. Thank you for the gummy. Thank you, Charlotte. You have a cousin in Zone B. We're in Zone A. This is why. Everybody following if you're looking for an update. You can barely see the blue pipe there. All it's doing is feeding water. All the water is going to go in there from this condo complex and everywhere else. It's going to come in from the Gulf. You've been watching 8 lives. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, CJ. B, Future, thank you. I don't think I think the condo's gonna flood. But I don't think our condo's gonna flood. 3 million likes. Thank you guys for getting us to 3 million likes. We really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. All the support. I mean, you guys don't understand. All the messages I got that were positive, I appreciate every one of you. I read every single one of you, and I tried to respond to every single one of you. Thank you for the gold medal. I tried to follow back everybody. We're in Clearwater, Florida. Yes, we're in evacuation zone A. Thank you for reaching half of the goal. Thank you, guys. Yeah, double tap the screen. But everybody wondering, we're about 1/8 of a mile away from the Gulf. You can't really see the building anymore. Normally you could see the big building. That's a marina. They typically drop, boats in the Gulf there.
Everyone needs to stay aware of, and
Come on, AT&T, come through. Thank you for the bear. Thank you for the high bear.
In 1978,
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm trying to find updates for everybody.
When he was deployed.
This is the one I was looking for. I had to wait for the ad. We're gonna just listen to it. I don't want to get kicked off. Thank you. We just jumped to 3.3 million.
He trusts people who were working on it.
Helping our neighbors since 1926. Firestone Complete Auto Care.
Milton's wind field has been growing in size, and the number of places that will see the impacts of tropical storm force winds has increased in particular. This is the estimated distance of tropical storm force winds on Tuesday, October 8th, compared to the estimated distance of tropical storm force winds on the
191 miles
Wednesday, October
wide.
9th. Clearly, we're mostly
It's
concerned with
300
those
miles
hurricane
wide
force
a
winds
day
and
later.
tropical storm force winds.
Florida isn't even 300 miles wide, so this storm is going to cover all of Florida. Everybody's going to get water. Everybody's going to get rain and wind. Once it hits the coast, though, they tend to slow down. It looks like it's going to go down to a 1. Shirley, thank you. Tito, thank you. But we got 8,400 people here. We're going to look and see where we're at. Let me wipe off the railing. We're in the trenches. We're in it. Thank you for the jelly. Thank you for the glowing jelly. Thank you guys so much. So pay attention to the time, and then pay attention to the storm. It looks like it's going to be over at 11. If this was a slow-moving storm, we would be pretty. The outcome would be totally different, I believe. Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you guys so much for all you're doing. Thank you for liking and sharing. But again, it's a weird storm. I'm not sure why we're getting all that up north. They're getting probably storm surge like crazy down south. Luca Pet Vet, Cece, thank you. I'm not sure if Lieutenant Dan's on the boat. I've gotten super conflicting stories. I've got very, very conflicting stories. He's on a boat. He's in a shelter. The boat floated away. I've got 3 stories. He's on the boat still. Good. Lieutenant Dan's a Tampa legend. And if you're from Tampa, Lieutenant Dan is just as famous as Speedy. If you're from Tampa, you have to know Speedy. If you know Speedy, put 1 in the chat. He's a guy that drives around with all sorts of lights on his car. It's crazy. Bull Gator knows Speedy. FT knows Speedy. You guys know. I know a guy, Speedy, from Florida. Yeah, I saw him with a new car. He had like an SUV. He used to have that Mazda or whatever it was, and it was all kitted out with all the lights and everything. Speedy's a Tampa legend. It even says it on his car. These good people too. Sending prayers for each and every one of you. Thank you. So we're getting higher than the Gator sign almost. We're working our way up. Thank you, CC. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You're originally from Texas? No, I'm originally from New York. Upstate, Binghamton. Right, Moon? Oh, it's Mona, not Moon. Mona. I just started reading the first ones. Mona, yeah, definitely crazy. We're in Clearwater, Florida. Not a Cat 1, right inland. Thankfully, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We got to worry about all the debris. Yeah, I mean, all the debris from Helene, whatever. Texas is sending supplies. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate all the linemen. All the linemen that are going to come in. All the linemen that are going to come in and help us. We appreciate you sending your spouses and letting them come over here. You know, we would return the favor too. We're going to need it. This area... this area is a beautiful area, and it's going to be devastated by the water. Everybody's house is all gutted anyways. So, you know, if they don't get relief money, pretty much what they do is bulldoze the house and then sell the lot for a lot value. You get a lot more for it than a busted up house. Thank you for sending 50 pumpkins, Salma. Pier 60, yeah. We're about 25 minutes from Pier 60, depending on the traffic going over the bridge. Will people build there again? It all depends on your situation. I met a guy at the taco joint down the street. He was sitting in there from Helene, catching AC. He said he's been here for 6 years. You know, and he's out. Him and his wife and his 2 dogs are out. They've had enough. I mean, you get more money for the lot value of the house than you would, you know, a busted up house. So what a lot of people do is they bulldoze the house, sell it for lot value. Because if you get relief money, you only get X amount of relief money up until you have to get your house into code, current code. And current code living on the coast, if you're really close to the water, is putting your house on stilts up in the air so you don't have to deal with the floodwaters. So if you don't have that or you don't have enough money, homeowners insurance. Yeah, the problem is everybody had a hurricane insurance during Helene and they thought they were covered. Come to find out they don't have storm surge insurance, and that's what they called it, storm surge. Sorry, you don't have insurance. Wow, you're not getting money. Yeah, it's gotten darker for sure. This phone is not as good as the other one. I wish I went live. Look at it. I told you they stay in the mangroves. Confirmed, Lieutenant Dan is evacuated. Thank you for checking. Bird be fighting, yeah. Thank you everybody for everything you've done. We're gonna stay live. I mean, it's gonna get dark, so I'll have a flashlight. I've got plenty of batteries. What's for dinner? Steak and spaghetti vodka is what we're having for dinner tonight. The alligator's name is Milton. Chat named the alligator Milton. I agreed with it. Someone confirmed Lieutenant Dan's still on his boat. See? I get evacuation. I get all sorts of stuff. Thank you for the gummy. Thank you for the lightning bulb. Seafood for supper? No. Steak and spaghetti alla vodka.
Really good sign. Very, very heavy rains on the north side. I've been watching the golf course here on our Catania. Law, Red Canyon, Park Springs. There's a lot of water now piling up on the golf course. So yeah, there's a lot.
She cooked it up.
News. By the way, one dimension. We were talking earlier about how some of the water plants are going to go down. Actually, right now, I think.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about how they're going to go down at 7 o'clock.
Spaghetti be hitting.
Okay. If you want water for toilets or anything like that, or just to be able to wash hands, whatever, a lot of times, what I've done in past years when I've been going through big hurricanes.
Steak be hitting too.
Now, it's a last resort. I'm not saying we'll be drinking water.
This is what we do. Cook good food. That was good. High five. Very nice. Wow, wow, woo, wow.
Turn it down.
Stay safe. Sending prayers from Australia. Thank you so much. Mangrove, yes. Thank you. Clearwater, Florida. See, there's birds still flying around. Still. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate each and every one of you doing what you're doing. Whether it's just sitting here hanging out, I would have been bored watching this myself. If you have family here, thank you, Krista. Thank you, Fod. Thank you, Ethan. I would have been bored here by myself, so with my girlfriend, and we would have just been sitting here staring at the water. But if you have family here, at least you can know what Clearwater Palm Harbor area is like. I'm invested even though I'm all the way in Canada. Thank you. I can't with your calm. Honestly, too school for cool. Thank you. I mean, freaking out's not going to do anything. Adapt and overcome. David Goggins, carry the boat. I mean, come on. We gotta get through this. It got really dark over there, and it's really light over there. That's nuts. You should see it. It's like black over there. It's like nighttime. Look at the bird. Another bird. We saw a pigeon on a swing. I mean, we saw a lot of cool stuff today. You guys are all amazing. It's time. That was my Bruce Buffer impression. Yeah, see the calmness. But it looks like it should pass us by midnight. Feel free to hang out until midnight. I plan on going until then. I'll do a 24-hour stream. I don't care. I've got the energy. I'm 38 and young. $10 it should dissipate with a little more rain. We're gonna do a better update on the water. Thank you guys. Thank you for your patience. But we are here. You can barely see the pipe, the alligator sign. Thank you guys. You guys are blowing that high bear out of the water. Get it? Damn, you guys are so quick with it. But if you have family, this is it. This is when it's starting, really. I'm good with the water level right now. I feel comfortable. Is that Kyle Miller I just saw come in here? Kyle. Maybe not. We're in Clearwater. The eye wall of the hurricane is hitting now. Yeah, so what's going to happen is it's going to hit land and then it's going to slow down, hopefully. It's going to not carry over to other counties or other towns. Look, there's a duck. What the duck is going on? Yeah, they're out. They know it's coming. There's that building we could all see earlier. I am about 22 miles from Tampa, about 45 minutes. Thank you, Singing Mom. Michael, thank you guys. Duck, duck, run. For real. He says, duck, duck, I'm out. But you can see the water, or the rain just. We are on the second floor. We are 3 foot above sea level. So we are definitely in the trenches right now. If you look, the time on the bottom, it looks like it's going to fizzle out around 11, 12 o'clock. I'm going to look and see if there's any new updates. 19 minutes ago, we have an update, so we're going to see if it's hitting land yet. 7:10 Clearwater, Florida. Yes. Yes, Nick, thank you. Thank you, everybody that's invested. Thank you, everybody that's hung out.
Hurricane Milton's winds have come down a little, but the danger with this storm is expanding by the minute. Please stay updated on tornado warnings. Multiple tornadoes have been
Cat
confirmed
3,
in southern
beautiful.
Florida. There is a danger of EF2 or greater tornadoes where the dashed lines
so
are,
much.
and an isolated
You guys are
tornado threat
animals.
could linger into Thursday in east central and southern
3.5
Florida.
million.
Impacts do not
You've all
stop at
had a part
landfall,
in
so
it. You've all helped
Thursday is
me get
very
there.
much a day where Milton's dangers
15
will
miles
be
an
an
hour is
extremely
good.
serious threat, and we are going to be watching it beyond its exit from Florida through the weekend. Now, of course, right now there's just so much to be concerned with when it comes to the expected high winds and the expected
Go ahead and
widespread
follow.
wind.
We will be doing updates once if we get stranded on our island. Did you hear that? That's that sound we were talking about.
That's like that Australian.
Didgeridoo?
Yeah.
It's not like a didgeridoo, no way. It's like a freight chain. Good job, mods. Absolutely. You guys are definitely killing it. It's definitely hard to keep track. I appreciate every one of you. Every mod in here, you guys have been amazing. You guys have kept it nice, and the mods are amazing. Everybody thank the mods for keeping it nice, positive. You guys have been amazing. Tara says thank you guys too. There's a lot of
We love you. Thank you.
there's a lot of negativity flying around. Got a lot of negative messages yesterday. We appreciate the positivity and the mods keeping it civil. Thank you, Ashbrook. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lobo, if you're still in here. Thank you for the money gun, CK. Glenn, that's wild. Thank you guys. Glenn, Eva, thank you. You guys have been amazing. 3.5 million likes. You guys have been wild. It's been awesome hanging out with every one of you guys. I appreciate the support. Tara appreciates the support. Monkey Cat appreciates the support, and so does Chevy Cat. Chevy Cat's named after Chevy Chase. Monkey Cat's named after a monkey because she goes, ooh, ah, when you pick her up. It's kind of cute. Here's a couple more. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if you can see it. Is it any better looking out that way?
Close that window. That window starts to scare me. Ooh, see the news.
Thank you for the llama. This is just for educational purposes only. I don't have an opinion on anything. This is just for educational purposes. This is not me. I have no affiliation. I love TikTok Shop. I was told to say that. I don't know what that means. Maybe that helps boost the algorithm. Tap, 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 guys. Yeah, absolutely. That's all we need you guys to do is just tap. We appreciate all the support. If you're just sitting there, if you're a lurker, I appreciate you. If you haven't tapped, if you haven't commented and you've been here, I appreciate you. If you've gifted, I really appreciate you. If you've liked, I really appreciate you. If you shared, I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you guys. No power outage yet? No, we still have plenty of power. That's the trailer park over there. Really nice park. This is a condo complex, 2 and 3 stories. We're in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, no generator. It's dark now, yeah. I've got a flashlight though, so we can see. I'm gonna zoom in on the Thank you for that. We might actually see Milton the alligator. Thank you for the confetti. I'm gonna have to do a goal where we don't have to redo it all the time. You guys are wild. I really appreciate every bit of it. Yeah, you can't beat that. That kind of helps you see it a little better. Left, right, sideways, up, down. This water's going. Look at this. Look at the live.
That's crazy.
Thank you guys for the heart hands. Thank you for the bear, Victoria. You guys are amazing. Oh, I shouldn't flash it over there. You guys remember the mangroves, right? Getting up there. Probably got another 3 hours of this. Thank you, April. You've been a huge supporter. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody. Maybe if I zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that works. Just a wall of rain. Thank you, Joe. You did 1.4K likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hanging lights. Yeah, this is going to be devastating for this whole area. Cece, thank you. You've been very supportive. Thank you. Thank you. You've been here so long, too. Specky Becky, thank you. Patrice, thank you. Patricia, Treese. This is going to be the worst part of it, yeah. 7 to 8, definitely going to be more of a problem. Oh my gosh, shiny air balloon, holy cow. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody's wondering, this is what it's like in Florida during Hurricane Milton. I think this is the best view we're going to get. Go ahead and follow if it cuts off. Did I see something about Gandy? I'm about half an hour from the Gandy. You got to go down through Clearwater and take a left. I'm north. Is Gandy flooded? Does anybody in Florida know if Gandy's flooded or if any of the bridges took damage? The eyeball has 120 mile an hour winds. The eye of the storm is actually calm. There's no, it's like, that's why they tell you don't go out inside. Don't go outside when it's calm. The eye wall is definitely misleading. You go out during the eye wall and it goes over and it's super calm. And then all of a sudden you're wrapped back up in the back end of the tornado. So thank you for the paper crane. No, I don't have Starlink. I didn't think we'd need it. We're fine. 10-foot storm surge coming. I know. We're 15 foot up in the air, and then